What's going on, everybody out there at CEO and everybody viewing at home? We are here for Killer Instinct Top 12. It's your boy Zipmaster Flex, and I'm here with Keats Deets. What's going on, my man?
Let's do this, man. I'm really excited. I actually was on my feet for the last 4 hours watching all the pools. Great matches, lots of upsets. The people here, the skill level here, absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd.
Man.
I'm seeing things I never thought I'd see, especially from Scramblin, the Riptor player, but we'll get to that later.
Dog, Scramblin'? Everybody out there is a KI player. Scramblin' is J-Bands. If you have been playing this game for a long time, you have ran into J-Bands. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was watching him practice before it ever kicked off. I was watching him practice with Chronicle. He was gaming.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I missed a good bit of the pools.
Yeah.
I tried to catch everything I could. You know, I had stuff going on, right? But I saw some of his games, and he was playing monstrous. Upset early on in the bracket versus NotAlexV, one of the favorites to take it all.
Huge.
I mean, dude, these guys, it just shows how tight-knit their talent is.
It really does. But first up, we're going to see some top 12 action here. Button check, it looks like first, but oh, hitboxes are on and everything. All right, yeah, we got some options to change real quick. But first up, we're going to have WolfSlayerNinja against ThrashHeavy.
Yes,
all right,
yes,
so
yes.
the story of WolfSlayerNinja goes back to Combo Breaker, right? This is an online guy, Arbiter player, incredible player. He's had really good success in online brackets, but he had his big breakthrough performance at Combo Breaker. He took 4th place in the entire tournament. He took down a lot of people who you would call the KI gods.
Oh, yes, definitely.
On his way there. So that's going to be really exciting. Of course, ThrashHeavy on the other side, one of the best Eagle players in the business. He also used to play TJ back in the day, so we'll see what he can do. You know, it's obviously Arbiter, a character who can put an overshield on himself that lets him walk through projectiles. And then Eagle, a character who's predominantly throwing birds and arrows at you, very projectile-focused character. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
I mean, if we go back to the Combo Breaker run that WolfSlayer had, to be honest, if I'm Thrash, I automatically go to the TJ, which we saw him pick the TJ.
I would think so, too. Yeah.
I would automatically go there because this matchup makes no sense. we're watching WolfSlayer. I mean, WolfSlayer, he plays the overshield game optimally.
Of course,
and you can't hit him with projectiles. He'll just go straight through it. And your whole character revolves around projectiles.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
really
it's just going to be very rough, but we'll see if Thrash is able to do it as we get into game number 1 here in top 12.
Yeah. I mean, they're great projectiles, and as long as you can manage to keep them flowing and keep filling your pockets back with them, you'll be fine. But he's down to like 4 arrows already. He's got to keep pressing forward so that he can pick up all the arrows he's put on the ground. Keep that pressure going.
You know, I talked about it looking like it's going to be a bad deal. He hasn't gotten to Instinct yet, but Thrash building a huge lead here, massive damage coming in. And it's going to be a situation where pretty much one good guess. There we go. He has to pop the overshield, does a parry.
Yeah. WolfSlayer's like, let me play. I'd like to play the game, please. Thank you. That's such a good thing to do as well with Eagle. Eagle's, you know, the shotgun kind of arrow that he can shoot, it covers so much space if you're willing to spend more arrows on it, and the shadow one is free as far as arrow count goes. And you can stop people from jumping from really far.
Definitely. Ooh, I don't know what Thrash pressed, but that crouch heavy is going to get a full combo. Jump back. Ooh, nice jump forward, but he tries to complete the combo knowing the bomb is on him. Lockout, this should be the life bar. Stabberunski, 2 bullets.
WolfSlayerNinja bringing it right back. You got to understand about Eagle. The offense, smothering. The zoning, excellent. The defense, pretty bad.
Yeah, the defense ain't it.
Pretty bad.
I mean, he's got the bird, you know.
Yeah.
You know, with you guys' recent changes, it lessens how good it was before, right?
It's not nothing. Like
it's good.
It hits harder than it used to and has a bigger hitbox than it used to, but it's riskier than it used to be.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit more risky.
Yeah.
Still a viable option. Right now, Thrash going back to the zoning game, still has a lead, opens up with the low. Man, his jumps have been really well placed so far.
That overshield's so important in this matchup, but even in a matchup without projectiles, that overshield is just giving Arbiter more health. He's just giving himself like 6% more health every single time he's willing to spend meter on that and buff himself up. So he's very tanky.
He's very tanky. And right now, utilizing that extra health to make this comeback. Nice pressure string, keeps himself safe with the bomb. Ooh, but once again, ThrashHeavy with a perfectly timed jump back. And now these guys at a war of attrition shooting back and forth.
I think he was trying to get to the corner to pick up that pocket of arrows. There were like 7 of them back there.
Yep, he's
but
down
he got
to 2
already.
Oh, it's over. No, he broke it. He broke the light.
Parried it in the air.
1 more arrow on deck for Thrash. He finds his way over. He gets a couple more. What's the play here for Thrash? The overshield's just making it so difficult for him.
He's not getting the stuff he wants because of the overshield. And you know WolfSlayerNinja's about to pop it again. I was about to say, please.
For sure. Full charging, yeah. Try to get as much damage. I like that from Thrash.
Call him back.
Meter. He ripped off the
but
overshield,
he walked
too.
away from him.
Nice.
He needs to get him. He got him. That's significant threat now.
The patience of these two. WolfSlayer not pressing anything. Every time Thrash lands these aerial hits, he's not committing. He's not believing in these touches.
And now the overshield needs to be whittled away yet again. 4 arrows in the pocket. Charging it up, trying to get the unblockable. Got it. But the overshield stopped it.
Oh my goodness, down to the wire. No bullets left, no grenades for WolfSlayer.
Unblockable.
I wouldn't be mad if Thrash just... If Thrash could get some real estate back up, he could have called the Shadow again and made all those arrows chip him. But here it is, 8 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, so risky.
Oh, what defense? He has to commit to something at this point. 4 seconds left.
The timer.
He's trying to chip at him. He hits. Overshield. That could be the end of the game there. I don't think he's going to be able to do enough. 1 more second. Time out. WolfSlayer.
That was the most exciting timeout I've ever seen.
Yes, I agree. I actually don't think I've ever seen WolfSlayer play that patient in my life.
Well, I mean, he ran out of resources way earlier than I know he wanted to.
Agreed.
That was a tough position to play. He played it well. Look at his face, too. He's just elated. He's like, I cannot believe I got away with that.
It's that showmanship that he had last time, right? Like Combo Breaker, he was looking in the camera, giving the eyebrows. You know, he's always got a smile on his face. You love that.
Very animated.
Very animated.
Love it.
All right, here goes Thrash. Once again, not committing to the low. He saw the touch.
Yeah. I think Thrash is just trying to get as much health off of WolfSlayer as he can before he builds enough Shadow Meter to pop the overshield, and then the game changes.
Yeah.
Once he's got enough, now he's got enough. Overshield's going to come out, and all the zoning is going to be so much harder for Thrash to do.
What's the play here? Do you counter break? No, you just go and get your damage.
This is good. This is really good for him. The momentum is riding high. There it is.
And here it is. Let's just see how much help WolfSlayer can get off of Thrash while he has this instinct. Defense is looking solid.
Ooh,
overhead
that was
connects.
so far, though.
Yeah, it was peak range.
Yeah.
Very necessary break to not lose the bar. WolfSlayer forcing the corner. Perfect jumps. ThrashHeavy. You know, he's becoming Super Mario, man.
Eagle's a very mobile character. You know, the archer archetype with the short bow, kind of bouncing around, letting them rip from all these angles. Then he's got the bird to bring him back or do all these other things for him. Really interesting character.
What do we got here? Pops the instinct, gets right over the top, and perfect cross up.
That's huge. Big lockout. Burns all the meter, but he mistimes it and it gets broken anyway. That's a heartbreaker. That could have been a lot of damage.
It definitely could have. Kudos to WolfSlayer for actually timing that right. There was literally only 3 hits for him to break that, right?
That's very true, yeah.
Ooh, it wasn't enough, and Thrash has an opportunity to rip a little bit more health off of this red bar.
It's all free damage, as they used to call it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The magic pixel comes back to haunt you. But honestly, we have a relatively even game if you consider how much overshield WolfSlayerNinja has yet to use.
Agreed.
The instinct and all the meter he's going to spend on it.
Something interesting. No, I think he's... Well, actually, no. I think he could possibly get 3 instants.
Yeah, I believe it's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible, I think.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't eat too much damage. He's starting to get into the territory where he's eating too much damage.
He's
it's
good
over.
with his parries, though.
Oh, yeah. Parries have been on point.
Oh,
Command grab not on point. But Thrash, he got his input mixed up.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Backs up, goes back to the zoning game. Allows him to pop that overshield. I understand this. Whittle away at him and just let him use his bar.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I like this. Back up. He's almost out of overshield. He's going to have to do it again.
Uses the bird to cover him. Uses the Screech, Sonic Screech. I can't believe how fast-paced this match has been considering what a grinder it kind of is.
Oh, yeah. They're gaming the whole time, right? Like, they're playing. It's just both of them not really getting large damage. And there's the opening. And there's the ultra. Oh, Thrash.
Wow. 1-1.
Okay.
What a piece.
Okay. I talked everything I wanted to talk, you know, about this matchup, and Thrash just has a game plan. He's sticking to it, and it is working out for him.
It's all about that lead in round 1.
Yes.
If you ask me, you know, Arbiter, those defenses we're talking about, they're great, but he needs to get 1 bar of shatter to start.
Yes.
And until that time, if you can get 75% of a life bar off, you're in a real good position. And Thrash has done that twice in a row now.
Yep.
It's just in the first game, you know, WolfSlayerNinja was able to bring it back. But pretty commanding finish from Thrash in game 2.
And once again, he's getting a really good start. He's got the health lead, he's got corner, nice jump shot. WolfSlayer, the bar is on deck, here it is. Fighting back, nice lockout, gonna get a bomb here. The back dash, so clean.
Yeah. I'll take that trade any day.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yep.
He forced himself out of the corner. Well, he's back now, but they got him out of the corner initially.
That was, he must have thought he had shield left. That self grenade was a bad choice. That cost him a lot.
Riddle me this, why did Thrash not get hit?
I don't know. Maybe in the crouch position and the spacing, something video game.
Something gaming. Something gaming. All right, Thrash gaming got the corner. Pretty solid lead right now. I mean, this might have been one of his better leads from the set so far. He's always played from the front, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, nice bomb, heavy break instantly. Thrash having none of it. Loving this slow paced game.
It's Thrash-paced gaming.
Gaming.
Everything that's happening is at ThrashHeavy's pace. Every single thing.
Yeah, he's dictating everything.
Yeah, absolutely. WolfSlayerNinja, he can still win, but he does not have control of the speed of this match, and that is always hard to play.
What a check with that arrow.
Oh, that's an input error, perhaps?
I wonder. You know what? Yes, I bet you he was trying to do overshield.
Yeah, I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
He shows he can break those easily.
You see, he's committing every time. You know, it's only a matter of time. When does Thrash get him?
I mean, Eagles' defense is bad, but if we're being clear, Thrash's defense has been pretty good this set.
Very solid.
He's made some really good choices with the backdashes. His blocking has been pretty on point as well. I mean, Arbiter could put you in some pretty gross mix-ups like that, but he got out.
It was just a little mistimed on the command grab attempt.
It was.
Yeah. Nice opening here.
WolfSlayer has to make this count. Ooh, that's a little delay on that.
Definitely. He was able to commit. He knew he was going to go through the bird. Tried the overhead. No, sir.
I mean,
Thrash understanding the only threat there is the high. He can't. I mean, the overhead.
There's
Doesn't
no
have to worry
threat.
about the low. Yeah.
It's just a sweep.
I like it. I love that he's using his shadow meter to get the arrows back and whittle away at the overshield. It's just beautiful. Defense, there's only an overhead threat.
Yeah.
So many people fall for this, but it's always because you're being pressured and the game is an onslaught from the side of Arbiter. If you are dictating the pace, it just doesn't matter anymore.
Yep.
Ultra 2-1, Thrash heavy right now.
WolfSlayer's corner control there for a while was immaculate.
Yes.
But he had such a deficit of life to make up. Yeah. This is a tough position if you're WolfSlayer, right? Because it's very clear that ThrashHeavy understands what you're saying, that there's no low threat.
Yes.
You have to do it. You have to, even if it's not a lot of damage, you have to throw it out enough that he starts thinking about it.
Exactly.
And WolfSlayerNinja has not been going into that part of the well of options, right? You need that crouch medium kick into the, whatever you call it, the truth seeker or whatever we named that thing. And the damage is not going to be good, right? But you can get a knockdown, you can get a little situation, you can do something with it. If he's not willing to do that, then ThrashHeavy can just block high all day and make faces at the camera. And it'll be great. Now, does WolfSlayer have other characters? Is that what he's thinking about? Is he trying to throw Thrash off? Is he going to pick Shadow Jago or something weird? What's going to happen?
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen him play anybody else. I mean, but in a game like this, I'm hard-pressed to believe he's literally never played anybody else. He's going to stick to his guns, figuratively and literally.
Okay. All right, I see you. I like the forward movement that he started the round with. He's just kind of walking at ThrashHeavy. He's like, listen, you've dictated the pacing, and he already went to the low. He's listening.
Exactly.
Or he figured it out, one of the two.
Yeah, you know, it's just adding to the mental stack. He was correct on the counter breaker, just a little too late.
The right thing at the wrong time is the wrong thing in fighting games.
That is correct.
If you've ever gone on the Twitter space and said, wow, I picked the right thing and lost anyway, that's because you picked the wrong thing.
Oh my goodness, WolfSlayer picking the wrong thing a multitude of times right now as he's getting his life bar shredded.
Yes, he is. Regenerating overshield from the instinct. He's got to make something happen here. Nice.
Ooh, what a parry.
But the breaker puts him right back where he started, you know?
Bro, Thrash has been money with the break so far. Money.
Really
He's breaking in different spots. He's breaking correctly. He's guessing correctly. I mean, it just doesn't matter.
There's a confidence to his gameplay that is pretty hard to deny at this point.
For sure. For sure. I mean, he's tenured, man. He's been here.
Yeah.
He's been here. And you know, yes, we say just recently that WolfSlayer's been on the big stage, but it's just not as many times as Thrash.
That was genius. He held him still with the arrow retrieval while he charged up the unblockable.
Yep.
The other thing we always say about Arbiter, that was sick. He used it against him. Oh my god.
Yo! Call an ambulance.
Yes.
But not for me.
Yeah. The other thing we always say about Arbiter is that it's hard to get good matchup experience against the best Arbiters because there's not that many of them, but Thrash looks like he really understands this matchup.
Definitely. Great defense from ThrashHeavy. Getting chipped away at. There's the anti-air. WolfSlayer finally taking the bar off, but it is the same story we've watched all 3 games so far. He is so far behind right now, no matter how much extra health he has.
He keeps getting in and then jumping back, and he's just like giving up the space. Once he has this corner distance right here, it's very hard for ThrashHeavy to do much. So he needs to hold that position. These jump backs are really costing him a lot of not just real estate, but it allows ThrashHeavy to even make a move that he couldn't move if he held his position.
Well, it comes from Thrash's gameplay throughout the set. Thrash has been jumping out. That's what, like that first game, I was talking about how perfect his jumps were. And so now WolfSlayer was trying to anti-air.
Worried about it.
And Thrash isn't jumping anymore.
Right,
so,
right.
you know, it's collected data that's gone wrong.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. Oh, this is a bad position.
Later.
That's it. WolfSlayerNinja is eliminated. ThrashHeavy moves on.
Wow.
So he's not going to make an epic run here, but he did great to make top 12 in a stacked bracket, and we'll be saying goodbye to WolfSlayerNinja here.
Man, hey, shout out WolfSlayer. Everybody give that boy a hand. That boy came out here and did his thing. Oh, man, ThrashHeavy, one of the guys we've been seeing do this for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
I know that guy looks young, y'all, but he old. He old out here.
And he's in the game.
He's in the game.
In a way, because, you know, his voice is on the Shadow Jago music track. So.
Yes, yes.
He's part of the community. He's part of the community in a permanent way.
That's a talented man. That
very,
boy,
very cool.
You see, he does the tats. He's got the tats all over him. He does. He did a little bit of music with you guys.
Yeah.
And he's obviously up here on the stage doing his thing.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out ThrashHeavy. That was a great first game, man.
Sure was.
That was a long, drawn-out one, but it just showed the deep depths of this game. Like, they were really playing Killer Instinct to the peak. You know what I mean? I love it.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty cool that we can see a match that's that kind of slow-paced, but it was very exciting, and things were happening constantly, right?
Oh, yeah.
A billion decisions a second, despite the full-screen nature of it.
Agreed. It was great stuff, How you feeling, Keith, man?
I exhausted. That match was a lot. Oh, boy. How many more of these we got? All right.
A bunch. We got a lot. Got a lot. But yeah, man, Killer Instinct. These guys, I'm looking forward to. I mean, obviously, right now, guys, we're just cleaning up top 12 to getting a couple matches out of the way so we can leak into the top 8.
That's right.
We'll get you guys a bracket here shortly. Really start to talk about the storylines as everything is finally fleshed out after we get the next game underway.
Absolutely.
The next game that is going to be happening for this top 12. Am I mistaken in saying it would be Roman versus AlexV?
That looks like what's happening, yeah.
It looks like what's
I
happening.
I couldn't tell until just this moment, so your timing on the question was perfect. Now I can see what's happening. And yes, it will be Roman versus Alex. So
let's go.
Alex,
Roman?
I saw in pools go to losers against Scramblin's Riptor.
Yes, sir.
He tried his Aria against Scramblin's Riptor, lost. Tried his Toad, won, then lost, and then he went to Glacius and then lost. And I was just like, whoa. He went all the way through the well of his characters.
Went through all them characters.
It just didn't work out. So that's how he got here. But we know AlexV is an incredible player who could easily win this entire tournament. Wins lots of online brackets. You know,
oh, yeah.
I think there's maybe been a little bit of character crisis for him since the Toad nerfs, since the Rash nerfs. But, you know, I think he should stick with.
I think you just stick to the Glade. I mean, way back in the day, he started as a Glacius player.
You think you should stick to Glacius?
Well, no. I'm saying you stick to both of them, right?
Yeah.
He started as a Glacius player, so he's been playing
so
for longer than people realize.
You fool.
That's honestly what I'm getting at. Because you're coming in so late with that character at a point when
she's hard.
When Chronicle, first off, she's a difficult character to play, and Chronicle and Extreme Zombie and even shout out Jeremy Cato out there if you're watching. I don't know, all those guys. Have fleshed that character out in a whole new fashion to where, first off, it's going to be hard for you to catch up to what they're already doing, and then it's just people have already fought them.
Right.
So, like, you know, just play your other characters. I mean, he's going to go. I guess is this a button check?
No, it's a button check. Yeah,
oh, okay, okay.
Wait, yeah. Give him a second. Give him a second. They don't trust the controller input thingy.
Don't worry, Keith. I've always trusted
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, if the button works to set the button, it's gonna work in the game. But maybe they just like wasting everyone's time. I don't know.
I always give the benefit of the doubt that, you know, because me and Fireliger at Texas Showdown were talking about this. I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're checking to see if their controller's buttons are actually working.
Maybe.
You know, hey,
maybe they're wasting our time.
Maybe.
We'll never know.
That is a possibility.
But his opponent, AlexV's opponent, is going to be Roman. Roman is, I'll say it, he's the best Sabrewulf.
Oh,
he's the best Sabrewulf to ever do it. And
dude, he's ridiculous.
If you talk to Roman about Sabrewulf matchups, he has totally different opinions than most players who play Sabrewulf, because I think he's on a different level, and he's seeing things in a different way. But we're off to the races now, and he's getting chucked in the corner by Rash. Good to see AlexV going straight to Rash, honestly.
Oh, yeah, I like it. You know, and this matchup is, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you just go with the Toad? Lockdown.
Unload the Toad.
Man, unload the Toad. Doesn't punish the shadow counter attempt, but still keeps corner. Nice breaker from Roman. What is the play?
I mean, it's
great. Get your toes taken off.
It's great that he avoided the shadow counter. And it's also great that Roman represented that option to show that he would do it.
Yeah.
We'll see how that plays into the set.
Oh my goodness, disrespectful. I mean, Roman tried to walk back, hit him with a little shim sham, and
what is this jump back gameplay?
It's Rash.
I know he's trying to drain the instinct and stuff and not have to deal with the mix.
Yep. Does a very good job. Commanding lead here from AlexV. Boom, boom, boom. No break attempt. I mean, yeah, you have a huge lead. Opened up again. I think next opening, we're going to see him try it. No, he's going to fight his way out.
I'll make him waste the meter on Shadow Big Bad Boot, because Shadow Boot does not do much damage, and then if he's burning his meter, that's less he has for damage in the combos and everything.
Agreed. And he also doesn't have instinct to cancel, right? Now he has it, right? So you need to,
now it's more
try to take him down, yeah.
Until that moment, though, I'm pressing. I'm going to make him burn the meter.
Oh, here it is. It's party time. Woohoo, baby. Nice. How in the world do you know that's
like? You just got to guess.
That is crazy.
Not my best design choice, I'll be honest.
Nice. AlexV, solid. Gets an opening here. Only has one bar, but still, no. Gave him another opportunity instead of just taking the damage. That was a smooth, like 38, something around there.
Big mountain for Roman to climb here, but he does have instinct. I think he's going to try to save it for the next life bar.
Jump in. Goes for the low.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, if he can pop that instinct here and do some real damage with it, land a couple resets, we could be in even game territory.
He's got to find how he wants to get in. He's worried.
There it is.
Uses the dive kick, and here it is. Let the games begin. Yes, sir. Here goes these cancels. What's that life you pressing, boy?
I got hit.
Oh, I definitely got hit. He's partying. Instinct on deck. Boot is coming. No, he just wake up medium kick, crouch medium kick. And now the party right back at you. It is not in your favor.
He got the timing. He got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Hey. Boot. Bike. What's the play? He gets out. Oh. He counter broke it. I understand. I bet you he was right, too.
Yeah.
I bet you he was right.
Yeah, I think
so. Yo.
Alex needs a nap after that one.
Mentally draining, brother.
Alex also contributes a ton of awesome music and stuff to the community. He's an incredible music producer and musician.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. I always tell everybody, every time I see him on stage and I'm casting him, dog, like I talk about that Street Fighter song he did at EVO. That was peak performance for gaming music. Like, he killed it.
This community is so awesome.
You gotta love it. Nice sweep. All right, Roman trying to make sure he doesn't get shredded like he did that first life bar in the other game. He was able to bring it back, but he started off really bad in the last round.
I feel like between Combo Breaker and today, the community has gotten so much better at fitting backdashes into weird spots. I don't know why, but somebody's unlocked that in their brain, and it's just, they're finding these really amazing spots to squeeze a backdash in and actually evade a pretty difficult situation. I'm impressed.
Yeah, they're definitely doing a very good job of, He goes for a soft knockdown and gets the side switch and really puts that medium on him. That was good. Wow. Grilled each other for a second, and Alex wins the quick draw.
I made a sour face to that one.
That's a punish, ain't it? Yeah. Gets him in the corner.
Right back onto the bike for the recap.
I love the break. He needs to take this ball. Oh, my goodness.
I know why he went up with them because of the bike coming, but
yeah,
that's tough.
Ooh, what a call out. He was able to see the grab coming and just a grab invulnerable. I love it.
Extremely similar to game one. Great shadow counter. Very good.
Roman digging deep into his bag of tricks. I mean, he's been right on a lot of things so far, but still at a huge deficit. Gets opening, broken on mediums. Alex, patient in the corner, jumps out right after the dive kick.
Yeah. He's too worried about the air movement to risk an anti-air unless he's already seen the tongue come out.
Yo, he is making that crouch medium kick look like one of his best buttons.
It's a good button. It always has been. Oh, no! Lockout on a relatively easy 1-2-3.
It was for game, and you could tell he was scared, man. Like he did the first one, the third one, and then he just lost it. He just lost the cadence.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. You can see it.
When I break those, I tap. When I want to skip one, I tap the controller in a different spot to keep the cadence. Do you do that?
I like that. No, I've never thought of doing that.
It really helps.
I actually don't even skip cadence because I'm just really bad at doing that. I'm breaking that thing straight through. You better counter break me.
I see it. I'll keep that in mind for our money match later.
Yo. All right, we're gonna get a back throw here, corner. Ooh,
Alex in control again, not looking good for Roman.
Yeah, that's stand heavy punch. You can't backdash it. First portion's gonna whip, but the second portion's gonna hit. So it's a good call out from Alex. Caught the jump frames, yes.
Can you believe Alex is doing all this with an unplayably bad character like Rash? Can you believe it?
Oh my goodness. Casey, you're gonna make me get up and leave.
They nerfed him into the ground. What were they thinking?
Yo, chill, bro. Oh my goodness. Alex terrorizing LXV on this first bar. It's just, he's been playing from the back foot every single round. But this one looking a little bit worse than the others.
I'm surprised that reached, actually. I thought he was above it.
Yeah, that was insanely high. Nice back throw.
Yep. That's fine, though. Like, you go full screen, but it's not a zoning match, and he's wasted a meter. So that's good.
It's good if you're not at such a deficit and you lose your corner, man.
I still think it's good.
The positioning just means so much. What a break. Nice, got an opening here. Cancel that heavy.
Roman's controlling the air movement of LXV a little bit better as the set goes on, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Nice, he didn't even play with that last bit of KV. He could have just went for a shadow there.
Where's he going?
Wall splat.
All right, he's goofing around at this point. Oh my God.
My Lord.
Even I'm insulted by that. All right.
Oh, man.
We'll have to be saying goodbye to Roman at this point. Great run from Roman. Best Sabrewulf in the business. Let's hear it for him.
Oh, yeah. Definitely show some love to that boy, Roman. That boy was cooking. He was trying his best out there. I mean, it's just a rough matchup, dog. I mean, you know, what can you do? You're fighting Rash. You're trying to go button for button. You have great buttons, right? You're trying to go button for button with just a better buttonsy character, and his movement is 10 times better than yours. It's just rough.
Sabrewulf has incredible buttons as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It definitely. But the reversal situation with Wolf is a down-up input. You know, it's left-right agnostic. It's pretty easy to throw out there on a whim after you block something in the air. But Alex understands the matchup. He's putting himself in spots where that's going to whiff, where it's not great. And I think Roman was starting to clip Alex out of the air, like, way more often in the third game.
Yes, yes.
But it was coming together too slowly for him.
Yeah.
And if he had had that kind of presence in the first game, that might have been a different set.
It could have been. Could have been. But we witnessed what we witnessed.
Indeed.
We did. It happened. It unfolded.
I suggest we witness another one.
We will here shortly. And if I'm not mistaken, that match will be Scramblin, a.k.a. J-Bands versus everybody out there. Y'all love this man. You know him. CrazySkateNate.
Yes.
Coming from the loser side, trying to get into that top 8.
Yeah. So Roman actually put Nate into losers in a pretty nail-biter set, 3-2. I'm excited to see who Nate plays, because Nate's been playing Omen all day.
We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I was talking to Nate outside, and he said he's not even gonna try the Orchid.
No,
Not
at all.
He said he's only playing Jago and he's only playing Omen.
Okay.
Right. So coming up against Scramblin, if I had to make a guess.
Yeah.
I had to make a guess.
Against Riptor.
Against
right?
Riptor, yeah. I mean, Scramblin, J-Bands has other characters too.
Yeah, he has.
So
I saw his
Conra
Conra earlier.
Yeah,
I was like,
okay,
that's the best Riptor I've ever seen. And then he counterpicks Conra, and I'm like, why is his Conra so good too? Why don't I know this guy better?
Bro, he's a gamer, man. He just like back in the day, he just didn't come out. You know what I mean? He
I
was
learned
around.
today. I learned today indeed.
Oh yeah. But if I have to make a guess on Nate, I'm calling he's gonna go for the Omen.
I think so too. That's been his comfort zone today.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think Omen's pretty good against Rash, against Riptor. Riptor's extremely wide-bodied. It's like, other than Aganos, the widest character. And that can make blocking the type of cross-up shenanigans that Omen likes to do like much more challenging than it would be ordinarily. Because it's really hard to understand where your character's center of mass is when your character doesn't even have like a normal human body.
Yes.
Right?
For sure.
Because like, where are her shoulders? What counts as under Riptor? When does she turn around? What's the middle?
Exactly.
Because the feet are back here and the shoulders are up here because she's all like a dinosaur and stuff. So, in practical experience, it is quite hard to block weird cross-ups with Riptor. And that is the strength of Omen, is literally weird cross-ups. That's the character.
One of the things for me in this matchup when I would play, it was always run back tail, dude. Like, if you leave the ground and you try any of that nonsense, run back tail beats dang near anything you try to do. So
unless you accidentally run forward because you're crossed up.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree. But yeah, I mean, it gets rough out there, and then you got to be wary whenever Riptor has meter too. So I mean, it's not like it's a bad, horrible matchup or anything. But
no, I don't.
I used to always just go Glaciers, but obviously he doesn't play Glaciers, so I don't know. We'll see what he does. Locked in, you see the ferocity in his eyes.
So
and he goes from ferocity straight to smiling.
Yes. A lot of the offense Riptor wants to do on knockdown involves, flame carpet, mortars, and stuff like that. Omen has a move for 1 meter where he can turn into shadow form and kind of just like slide out of there in whatever direction he wants, which is pretty useful in that kind of matchup as well. But Nate does use that option.
Yes.
But Nate, he spends a lot of meter as this character. He doesn't sit on it for a rainy day. He is throwing orbs all over the damn screen to try and create pressure, create mix-ups. They don't do a lot of chip. So if those mix-ups are successful, he's going to win. If people block it out, then he's at this meter deficit. He hasn't really accomplished much, and it can be a struggle. And I think that's where Omen gets into trouble.
That play style is born from just the way Omen used to operate, right?
Yes.
They're button checking, guys. But
he used to build more meter.
He used to have more meter, right?
Yeah.
And so he would still be able to utilize it majority for offense, but then he would have some on the back foot to fall back on you. They like at least have 1 bar, right? Yeah. I personally would always rely on, I shadow formed everything. I did not want to block, right? So I always used it for defense, but his offense is prolific with that, right?
Block.
So he could spend it on so many resources, and it does come back to hurt him a little bit. He never has the resource to get out of things. Now you're stuck to rely on Order Shield, which is not the greatest wake up, but at least you have something.
Yeah.
Coming into this, he goes with the Omen, like we said, and J-Bands, he's familiar with this matchup.
Yep.
We see both of them being very patient to kick this off.
If you're looking at Omen's shadow meter, he's got 3 units of meter. Imagine each unit is 50 meter. Omen doesn't get to spend less for a shadow move. He can actually just store more than other characters. He can store up to 150 meter instead of 100 meter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he can also lock out your meter.
That's right.
If he gets around the world in the combo. Ooh, sit down. Ooh, what a shadow form, yes.
I think if he plays a little more defensively with that and a little less offensively with the expensive orb pressure,
yes, sir,
that could make a big difference for Nate. Oh, I love that flame combo.
Ooh, that was nasty.
That animation is so cool. Oh, got him
here.
Overhead scorpion stings from the Predator stance.
Warda puts them at, it was barely in Nate's favor. The instinct pop allows him to see what Scramblin wants, and he touches the toes for the health ball.
He ended the combo really early, too, because he wants to use a little bit more of his instinct in the next round.
What a lockout. Go for a flip out here?
He's locked out all of the Shadow Meter on Riptor as well. Riptor's not going to be allowed to spend any of her Shadow Meter until those X's are gone.
That was a very, very expensive mix-up. He spent 2 bars to attempt a mix-up, and it was just easily blocked from Scramblin.
Yes, that's the kind of stuff I think Nate needs to control. Nate's a tech monster. He'll get in the lab and he'll find the grossest stuff you've ever seen in your life. But he needs to make sure he reins in when he uses that stuff in the matches so that he has enough resources to actually play the other half of the game.
You know, one of the problems is he finds all this stuff and he shows everybody.
I know. And then they know how to stop it, yeah.
He's a tech monster, also a content creator.
Yeah.
So he ends up showing everybody too much stuff and they're like, "Seen that one, buddy."
Yep.
Nice job.
Absolutely
Scramblin.
true.
Running in there, getting the opening with a counter breaker. There's going to be a lot of damage. Boom, boom, bam. 57 for your life.
Throwing lots of Rash Kukins.
Sit down. Get that forward heavy punch out of here. Beautiful shadow form. That's going to be baited, yes.
Very light punish, though, only 11%.
Ooh, oh!
That tail flip was good.
That was perfection.
Very good spacing on that.
That was perfection. All right, very tough first game. It looked on the side of J-Bands, but held strong, steadfast, took the game.
Yep.
I like it. I like it. Nate.
I like Nate's Buffy shirt. You know, the engine this game was built on was originally built to make Buffy the Vampire Slayer for PS2.
For some reason,
that's why it's called the Slayer engine.
I don't believe
seriously.
No
joke. No
joke.
All
right, man.
No joke. It's an old engine.
Okay. I felt like if you were anyone else, that would have been a joke.
It's true.
But I'll take it. It's
true.
That's actually super interesting. For PS2?
Yes.
What kind of wizardry is this? How do you make this game?
Oh, no, you're saying, how do you make a PS2? I'm like, I don't know.
No.
I've never made a PS2. Zip. What a weird question.
Oh, comedy. So, you know, everybody out there in the community just feels like I downplay Omen all the time. And I wanted to say earlier that he should just play Jago. But I know they would have been like, oh, there he goes again. Here we go.
Final
He's going
at least
with
one
the
counter
Jago.
hit DP, man.
Oh, yo, bro.
I need it.
That's what you need. Last time we saw Nate at Combo Breaker, we weren't getting any of that.
I know.
And you know he wants to. And he's very good at it. Like I said, we say he has a DP button. That's how good his DPs are.
Yeah, he's really slow playing this.
Yeah, he's like, you're going to have to come over here, bro. I'll just keep firing.
Oh, there you go. Run right under. Wall splat, easily in range.
Ooh.
Baits the lockout. That was smooth.
Nice. What a shadow counter. Scrambling. Broken on mediums. DP.
There it is. Oh. Shadow counter is the best mechanic in the game.
Amazing.
If you're not using that thing, you're not really playing KI.
Oh, that's for sure.
Unless you're new, then you're definitely still playing KI.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the later things, and there it is. Just that little freeze frame when that DP hits is so clean.
The Tiger's Fury. Yeah, the hit pause on that is excellent.
Gotta love it.
I may or may not have been involved.
Just a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Nice tech, but man, Scramblin having a rough go.
I'm surprised Scramblin was willing to tech that throw actually after the wall splat, because he got locked out for trying that last time when Nate dashed forward instead.
Yep. But you know, something I always preach in any fighting game.
Go, Riptor,
Do not allow somebody to just fully condition you and take a tool away from you.
Yes. You're right.
Does that punish? Yes,
Whoa,
yes.
Man.
Nice break.
Riptor's head was sticking out.
Yep, kicks her right on the noggin.
Yep.
All right, J-Man's just looking like he's having a hard time understanding when he wants to go over.
Yeah.
And I get it. Nate is very intimidating when he plays Jago. What a placement of that run-up grab. That's another one. Very high damage on this character's grab, too. That's
DP.
a D. Oh, my goodness.
If that had been DP into Instinct, the game would have been over.
Right.
Because he would have got a second one.
Oh, my goodness.
Just throwing it out and letting Riptor kind of slide around underneath.
He does the lights.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do another mortar because the fireball's going to come in. Nate's going to follow behind this next one. Yep. Just a little bit. He's going to throw another light.
I don't know why he's burning a meter on these shadow fireballs. Riptor's just sliding around underneath. Well, there you go.
Yo.
DP!
There it is. That's the Nate we know right there.
Yes.
That's the guy. He's got the DPs locked and loaded, and he will explode it.
There's a lot of fear in Scramblin's gameplay of Jago's fireball game.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons for that is that Jago can not only charge his fireball up, but while charging, he can fake it out. He can dash cancel forward or back, and then the DP might come out, and the DP hits hard. It's a big threat.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he might be respecting it a little bit much because of that as well.
And in this spacing, another one of the issues is in this spacing right here.
Yeah.
He's trying to see, he won't go under it once Jago gets to a certain range because he will get wind kick.
Exactly.
So he's so worried about how to exactly play it. And I think he might need to just get a little closer and try to play a little bit of footsies with his sweep.
Yep. Try to do a dash hard punch as well. Breathe the fire through the fireball, hit Jago just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
ooh, tried to stand up a little too early, clipped by the fireball.
Whatever this is isn't working great.
It's definitely not working out. Man, he's getting a little antsy on his dips now.
Getting clipped a lot more often now. Trying to figure it out.
Nate is just being so patient. He's content with this. Oh! The empty is going to cost Nate a little bit of health. Oki here. No commitment from Scramblin.
If Riptor does the dash hard punch too... Oh! Ow!
Jeez.
If Riptor does the dash hard punch too often, it does hit 3 times, Nate could shadow counter it. So you do have to be aware of that as well.
I don't know what he tried. Maybe tried to jump. Understanding he could interrupt the overhead. I actually thought he was going to spin bar for a reversal, but no. Baited? Yes.
Just slow reversal.
Very. All right. Nate looking solid here. Close to instinct. And that's actually really scary for Scramblin if he doesn't kill with his next interaction.
Especially at this health value for Jago because he can heal so much back right now.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I mean, Nate burning resources that would heal him.
Yeah.
Just to keep this fireball game up. Like we said, he's content with this.
This is the slowest paced Riptor versus Jago I've ever seen.
Yo, you know, when you guys come through and you tell everybody there's $10,000
$10K
on the line, we watch people play a different brand of KI.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Shadow, wind kick. Oh, it doesn't get the grounded punish.
He needed to delay a couple frames, and that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Look at her go. And then jumps right into the next 2. Oh, no.
Oh, early on the overhead. Scramblin has to make something happen right here. Tried the overhead. What a wake-up jump.
Wake-up jump forward. Come on, Nate.
What? Oh, it's almost over. The wind kick on the Talon rake.
That's tough.
Man.
I don't know if maybe Scramblin should switch to the Conrad.
I mean,
because Conrad does pretty well against Jago, in my opinion.
I think so too. I think so too.
There he goes.
And there he goes, the mummy man himself.
That's right.
He goes for the one with the head wrap on instead of just leaving out that hairline. You know, Conrad's hairline's not something to be proud of.
We're all getting older, Zip.
I don't think I ever want to be as old as Conrad.
We're all getting older. It's gonna happen to us all.
Hey, chill out. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Oh man, the fireball just put his hitbox out a little bit. And he got caught by the scarabs.
Woo! Woo! That DP almost hit.
It's close. It
would have been even if it hit.
You're getting what you want here, Keith. You're getting some of these DPs.
Yes. I live for it.
He's letting them rip.
Man, his Conrad's really good.
He's got a nice solid lead here, but Nate finally got the opening. And there goes the healing. Made that very, very hard to break. Oh my goodness.
More healing.
Bro, these combos. How do you get out of that? Can he chase? Oh.
Heavy wind kick might have caught that, but it might not have. And I don't think he was confident enough to risk it.
Exactly. Yeah. I think he would have had to have jumped back as soon as he saw it and then try it. Yeah.
You're probably right.
But if he didn't attempt it, I'm going to say he probably knows better than me.
Good spacing.
Oh my goodness. No! Yo, the fact that he even kept that confirm alive was just, he didn't finish the combo, but that was clean.
The perfect height on that scarab, too.
Yep.
From Scramblin.
He's going to have to deal with this.
He's going to let it
I like it. He's going to get chipped out. Okay. Scramblin, first lead of the set when it comes to health bars.
In case you were unaware at home, when the tornado gets that big, it's unblockable. You got to jump it.
You got to jump it, and it is very difficult to jump it.
It is. It's big. But the damage on it's very poor, and then if Conrad doesn't convert something off of it, you don't have to worry too much about it.
Exactly. All right, deep.
Oh, baby.
I like that. Scramble.
Another one.
All right, he's backing up. Puts the Shadow Scarrow down. Nate runs into it. You know, I don't know if he did that on purpose.
That's why you don't jump it.
That's why you don't jump it. That's exactly why you don't
Like I was
jump
saying
it.
earlier, don't ever jump it. What are you thinking?
Ooh. All the help from that command grab is gained back. Shadow Fireball. What's the play here? I like the attempt.
He tried to do the Scarab recapture. If he had been a little earlier, he would have teleported him over there. It would have been smooth as hell.
This is huge
Switch
damage.
sides, switch sides. No switch sides?
No, he wants to recap.
Okay, he got it. Okay.
Ooh. This is getting scary for Nate, man.
Oh,
Scrambling. Decides to run away instead of trying to convert that with a tornado.
My soup, my soup. Puts out the Shadow Scarab to control a little bit more space. Big Tornado's out. He did not jump it, but he didn't land anything either.
Shadow wind kick
soup.
is a threat. Oh, he just used it to get over. Oh my goodness! Are you serious?
Oh my
Frame
goodness.
kill Shadow wind kick into a DP on Thine Wake Up.
You can see the pain on Scramblin's face.
Oh,
I felt that one back here in the booth.
dog. He hit the whole arena with that DP, bro.
Yes, that was a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Nate's going to be moving on, and we're going to have to say goodbye to Scramblin. He had a great run. He took out, or at least sent to losers, some pretty incredible players.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, what a great run. Let's hear it for Scramblin, everybody.
Scrambling out there doing his thing. That boy was gaming. That boy was gaming.
Absolutely. Well, he earned a fan today, and that fan is me, and probably a bunch of other people out there also.
For sure, for sure. I'm sure all the people out there that play this guy all the time or have been seeing him for a long time, we're all proud of that run. We're all proud of that run. Nate, though, he is in the top 8.
Yes.
He said after the run last time, he was
Yes.
like, I have to win this bad boy.
Yep.
So, you know, got knocked in the losers early,
Yeah.
but he's still making his run. He's taking out strong opponents, Scrambling, you know what I mean? And, man, I want to check and see who he's playing next, but we'll wait on that.
We'll wait on it,
Because in
yeah.
a little bit, we're going to get the bracket because we're going to get our last game to qualify for top 8. And it is 2 guys that you guys should know, all the KI heads out there. They're old school players. Emperor Menzo and YungTate. Oh, my goodness.
YungTate is my favorite Maya player.
Yes.
I'm excited to see the daggers flying around the screen. And if I'm lucky, if I'm a well-behaved boy, maybe I'll get to see the dagger assault Ender one time. That's all I ask. Just one time. Can I see the dagger assault? Just one time, YungTate. One time.
I'm going to go ahead and say to the people out there, Tate's one of my best friends, and I'm kind of upset at this guy because he didn't put Hollywood on the front of his name.
Oh.
You're Team Hollywood, buddy. I know you hear me. Where's it at? All right.
He's not going to answer you
He's not gonna
because
answer
he knows that you won't be able to hear him.
They got to lock in anyway, man.
Of
They got to
course.
lock in. Let's get to it.
So I saw Menzo playing in the brackets, jumping around with Rash, you know,
Oh, yeah.
doing the Toad thing, looking as clean as always. So I expect that's what we'll see here. We'll see a little bit of Rash versus Maya.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, right? Funny story here. These guys played each other in Street Fighter today.
Oh, yeah? In
Yeah.
bracket?
Yeah.
Who won?
Tate. Yeah.
Think we'll see a repeat?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let the commentator buy us out. What are we going to see?
No, I really don't know. I mean, these
Okay.
guys, like, they're both, like, OGs, and
You're
I
saying
don't
you
think
can't
they've
see
been
the
putting
future?
the greatest. No, they both haven't been putting in the time that some of these guys have. So I just don't know. I haven't seen them enough.
Okay.
I will say, if I'm not mistaken, at Combo Breaker, Tate beat Menzo. So, or maybe that was 2 Combo Breakers ago.
I don't know.
Right, so I think that's the last data I
What
have
is
on these
time?
2 playing each other. No button check for these OGs.
I love that.
Yeah, they get straight into it.
Yeah.
Juggle is alive for Tate, gets the lockout, recaption.
The Rash tongue move can eat projectiles, but it can't eat the daggers. They are inedible.
You know how insane that would be if he could fully eat the dagger?
When we first started prototyping the character, he could, and it was bad. So, you know, those went on the do not eat list.
Oh, man, that would have been the worst matchup in the game.
Oh,
Tries
yeah.
the counter breaker, no good. Menzo going to the corner with the side switch.
Maya actually got some last-minute buffs in one of the most recent patches. So the frame data on some of her knife normals is actually a lot better than it used to be.
Oh, yes.
Very nice. Speaking of patches, you know, this patch came out well in advance of this event. You know, which I think is a really good thing. I think you should probably release your patch well in advance of a big event, not maybe 2 days beforehand. You know, I think that would be cool.
Man, when she has both daggers, dog, that AA is crazy. But no, you are correct when it comes to these patches. You got to give these TOs a little bit of time. But that ain't
a little
what we're
bit of
talking
time.
about. Let's not
Back
do
to the
that.
match. I'm so sorry.
Dagger toss. Overhead is blocked. You're going to the corner. This is definitely guess for life bar. And the guess is correct
Shadow
on the low block.
counter.
Ooh.
Oh, drops it.
Drops. But reopens and gets the side switch.
That's a Chicago reset right there.
That's definitely a Chicago reset. That is where YungTate is from.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, then, yeah, those are in his blood.
Juggler's alive. Nice break there from Menzo. He definitely needed it. He is definitely bleeding out on this health bar. AA again.
Oh, man, he got right out of the way of the car. Not even a problem at all for YungTate. This magic pixel is ruining Menzo's day.
Man, I tell you. Because he was looking pretty solid. And
he was.
As soon as he lost the green bar, it just started getting pretty ugly. It was crouch heavy punch the game.
Yeah.
Tate has just been landing it consistently, getting combo after combo. Nice. Gets a little reversal there to anti-air. Oh, and the grab will do it.
I got to say, I really like that Tate is going for anti-airs, even when they miss or they aren't right because of the air movement of Rash. But he's trying. And they're hitting like half the time.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're just like, oh, what if I get hit and you don't ever try it, then you're in the blender forever. So I love that he's going to the well of anti-air options. Maya has good ones. She can do her leap kick from 3 different angles, and her crouch fierce, if she has both daggers, is spectacular. Covers a ton of space.
So good. I mean, it literally she just goes clean above her head, all angles. Like, it's so good. Range is good. It's so good. All right, now, going into game number 2. Menzo, see if he learned to stay out of the airspace a little bit. Clips him on the tongue, incoming right there.
I'm not saying Menzo should stop staying in the airspace.
Well, I'm not saying he shouldn't, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely lost a lot of health trying it over and over and over, right? He's got to do it a little bit more sneakily.
Yep. I mean, Maya's not just ticking you with little hits for anti-air. A lot of times if she has daggers or the right spacing, can convert those anti-airs into actual damage.
Yes. I think for the first time,
mistimed it.
I think for the first time, Tate doesn't have his daggers. He's pushed full screen away from him. And Menzo has a big opportunity here.
Maya is a significantly worse character without her daggers, but as soon as she has instinct, she can call them back.
Oh, the crouch medium doesn't reach. Very interesting. Nice, gonna get a little cash out there. I think the bike ate the dagger right there. I think that's what happened. Tries to go for the AA, but he's still able to block the bike, but opened up by Menzo on the other side. Menzo, man, just a little fumble. Allows Tate to get the grab. Wake up, Wrecking Ball? Shadow Wrecking Ball? Hey.
It's the new era.
All right.
Rash players just trying to figure it out, you know?
That was super interesting. And oh no! He had an opportunity to get so much damage
really
there.
did.
And I'm not upset at the counter breaker, but man.
I mean, he was a little late, but he was right.
Yeah, he was right, exactly. You know,
which means he was wrong.
Obviously.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Juggle here from Menzo. Those freakadelic juggles that he does, man. Into a little mix, and Tate tries to AA again. He's clipped. Yeah, his jump attempts are a lot better in this game. He's doing a lot better. AA there. And that's the side switch too, unblocked.
You don't have to worry about armor on the air wrecking ball. It doesn't exist anymore. You can cleanly anti-air that anytime you want.
Tate is gaming. Oh, he got hit by the headbutt? How? It looked like he was blocking it. He must have just unblocked at the very last second. Shadow wrecking ball right back in. She whittling away, chipping at Tate. Breaker on the light. Jump back heavy punch is perfectly placed. The movement from these guys right now, this is anime.
He's acting like Wrecking Ball never got nerfed.
He really is. He really is. It's a lot of Yahooing going on.
Yeah, for real.
No confirm on the light from Tate. Break on the light from Tate. He's in there. He's got it. Into the shadow, and there it is. He's 2-0
I think
over Menzo.
This may be wrong to say as a commentator, but maybe we should give the patch notes to Menzo so that he knows the Wrecking Ball was nerfed.
Oh my goodness.
Does anybody have those? Can we?
Somebody text it to him real quick. Shoot it to him on Discord. Oh, he's looking in his back. He's got him in the back.
He's got the patch system.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, something's different about this character. What's going on here?
Yahoo!
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
That's hilarious, bro. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, empty jump grab does not work for Tate. Good tech from Menzo. Both of these guys starting this one off pretty solid. Opening finally here. He is loving Shadow Wrecking Ball.
Well, it pushes. The corner carry is wild on it. The damage is very good as well.
Definitely not a bad move. It's just like, you don't see it represented by the other two Resident Rashes that we see.
You get an easy manual after, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're in the air and you don't have to time it.
Yeah, you got that falling heavy punch on the combo.
Or whatever
what
you
a
want.
bait.
Whatever you want. YungTate, you're up 2-0. Can I see a dagger assault ender?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings when you asked for it.
You got room to play.
If he does it, I would be so surprised. I feel like he doesn't even remember that's a move.
Yeah, I don't think he knows it exists. Maybe we should give him the patch night.
Tried to go for the low. No, shadow counter. Got a little overzealous there. Thought it was going to hit for sure.
All
right. Menzo has the lead here. He had the lead last game, too.
I love the yelp on Rash. He gets clipped by a jab. He's like, yow!
You guys definitely put some care into this character.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't stand him, but you guys did a good job.
I forget the name of the voice actor, but he killed it.
Was it the original guy or no?
I don't know, but whoever did the voice for this version of Rash just absolutely killed it.
Nice. Doesn't go for the recap. He's going to get a nice little juggle. Does the recap now.
Ball splat.
Solid damage.
33%, yeah.
Not bad at all. Tate, it's that light one.
This offense is not tight enough because Tate has, I mean, that's not a great reversal. The leap kick without the shadow meter. The fact that he's up that high and Tate has this many opportunities to bust out with that thing is not a great look for Menzo.
Did you see that?
I did. He warped back to the ground.
He grounded himself with the instinct pop.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting tech there from Menzo. Coming in over the top. AA is good. Is the recap going to happen here? This is where it gets scary. Oh, the juggle is dropped.
The card recaps, though. He almost has it.
Break on the light. This dude Tate is a psychic with
that
these
was
light
it.
breaks. That was it for Menzo.
Jab, jab, ultra.
Oh my goodness, this is a scary situation for both these guys. Menzo wants to stay alive. Tate blocking, gets the toes. The punish is there. 3-0 over Menzo. He's going to top 8. Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
You know, I'm gonna talk to you real quick, Keats.
About air wrecking ball?
No. About this guy Tate.
Okay, tell me.
So as I told you,
yes,
he hasn't been putting in the time like that, right?
Right.
But he's obviously like one of those players. He's been great back there. Top 8, baby. He just said it to the crowd. Let's go. Everybody give it up for that boy Tate.
We got to say goodbye to Menzo real quick, too.
Hey,
everybody
Menzo,
cheer for Menzo as well. Great performance. Awesome Rash player.
Shout out Menzo. Shout out Menzo. That dude been out here since the beginning.
Anyway, back to YungTate.
Yeah, but Tate, yo, you good. Tate, Tate, like I said, Tate's just got that natural KI in him, right?
Yes.
And so he enters brackets with the mindset of, I'm just here to gatekeep.
Yeah.
So that's what
I saw him on Twitter saying
You saw that? Yes.
He's like the gatekeeping master returns, maybe top 12, and a bunch of people are sad now. I don't even play this game. You know,
oh my goodness. And the man that doesn't play this game has made it into the top 8. This is your top 8 picture. We have Valoraxe and LetalisVenator in winner semis up top. And we have Chronicle versus Base, 2 household names in the KI community.
Absolutely.
Going at it again up there. Down low, ThrashHeavy and NotAlexV. We just saw them play a moment ago in CrazySkateNate versus YungTate.
Yeah, let's take a quick second, too, to run this back down with the characters because they're going to see a lot of variety here. We've got Valoraxe, who's going to be rocking Cinder. Letalis, known for Aganos, Rom, and Tusk. The Chronicle plays Aria, but also Shadow Jago.
Yes.
Base, Spinal, but also Eagle. And that's going to be our only repeat character. We got ThrashHeavy with Eagle. Then Alex, he plays Toad or Glacius. He might play Aria, probably not. And then, of course, we have at the bottom of that list, we got CrazySkateNate, who will play Jago or Omen probably. He does have an Orchid. He's scared to use it for whatever reason, but his Orchid is nasty.
Yes, sir.
And then, of course, we got Tate, who's going to probably just stick with Maya.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back for top 8. We're going to get back into this Killer Instinct action. I hope you got you some snacks and everything to get yourself settled in, because it's going to be a long one. These boys about to be boxing.
I did not. I sat right here the whole time.
Everybody at home, I know you did. Let's take a look at this bracket, man. Let's take a look at this top 8. Go ahead, Keats. Go ahead and break it down for the folks.
All right, we got Valoraxe versus Letalis at the top of the graphic here. Valoraxe from the UK. Rock Cinder got second at Combo Breaker. He is a previous Combo Breaker champion. Very, very, very scary individual. Letalis, his opponent, big body specialist. Could win any tournament any given day, but of course the matchups can be an issue for him sometimes. He's rocking the Aganos, the General Rom, and the Tusk. He's probably the best player with all 3 of those characters. Pretty incredible. Going down the list more, we got the Chronicle. He's going to be playing Aria for you. He wins tons of online tournaments. He could win any tournament any given day as well. Of course, his opponent Base, known for Spinal and Eagle. And throughout the years, Base has won a ton of Killer Instinct tournaments. A ton of them.
Definitely.
On the loser side, we got ThrashHeavy. He's been playing the game forever. Makes top 8s all the time. He's also rocking the Eagle lately, but he also has a TJ combo in the pocket and maybe some other characters. His opponent will be NotAlexV. AlexV, well known as the best Rash player, but he also has other characters he might dip into, including Glacius. And then CrazySkateNate and YungTate will close that out for us. CrazySkateNate, he's got the Jago, he's got the Orchid, he's got the Omen, and of course, YungTate, he's got the Maya. So we're going to see a lot of awesome characters and a lot of great matches. First up, we're going to start in the winner's side with Valoraxe against Letalis. And Letalis had a heartbreak at Combo Breaker, okay? He had dropped several set-winning and game-winning combos, and he reported that he had controller issues afterwards. He was obviously very upset. Anyone would be. You travel out to a big event, you're having a great run, you're, you know, landing the hits you need to land, and then you don't get the thing that's yours, what's owed to you. So I know he's kind of on a revenge tour, not necessarily against a person, but against the misfortune. For sure. He is very, very focused this weekend, and you can see it in his gameplay. He is in the top 8 winners side.
Oh yeah, he's been cooking throughout the day to make his way here. Letalis just, I mean, he's so good with this character. Even after the changes you guys did to him, very warranted changes.
Yes. Letalis was part of our special top player squad to help change the game, so he was on board with all of these changes.
I love it.
He helped us select them.
I love it. I mean, it was very necessary stuff, and I'm glad that he was fair about it. Nice break there.
He absolutely was. Everybody in that group was very fair about it. Very, very proud of them all.
Yes, sir. Valoraxe having a super rough go at it right now. Double chunked up, past the corner.
Yeah, and if he does his reversal, it's only going to take 1 chunk away on armor, and he's still going to get hit. So he has to spend Shadow Meter for the Shadow reversal to make any effect out of that.
And he has to be super right. You know, if it's a jab or something, he's going to be able to block still, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so this is rough. He's finally getting some touches here. Got a little LTG, didn't decide to do anything with it. Puts another bomb on. We got DP. Yes, sir. All right. Bomb. Jump over. All right, there we go. Chunkless now.
Chunkless.
He's gotta really play this methodically right now to try to bring this back. He's doing just that.
Ooh, I love that sand hard punch. He's trying to flick these bombs out of the way, but they're too low, the trajectory. Oh, here we go. Domi combos? Nope. Goes for the reset.
What? Oh my goodness. Spending all of it.
Yep.
I said I'm gonna get a chunk. Another.
2 chunks.
And a wall, and nope, you can't do that, buddy. Wake up grab from Valoraxe.
Wall loses 1 HP. Wall loses 2 HP.
That stagger was just
Wall
so
loses
clean.
3 HP.
Oh, the low crush? That's actually crazy.
Did
because
he just wake up, stomp walk to low crush?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I had to put my controller down.
What's interesting to me is that he understood that was going to work, because
That
that's
was
not
awesome.
actually a low.
No.
Right? Like
But the hitbox up there is
the
pretty
hitbox
low, yeah.
hits low, right? But it's not a low. So
Right.
for him to have that recognition was amazing.
That was incredible. And just brave. That's not a fast move to wake up with.
Yeah.
Man.
A lot of potential damage on right here.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Valoraxe
Yes.
is really bringing it back in a big way. Oh, he goes for the burnout instead.
I actually love that.
Yeah.
Look at the potential damage
Building up.
Inferno!
So much potential damage.
Gosh.
He can do it in one hit, but he's got to continually inflict chip damage in order to stop that white health from regenerating. And it is regenerating quite fast now. And it's all wasted. He didn't get any of it.
Man, this is going to hurt so bad.
And he just goes for the kill. Does not. He had to do
DP.
it. He had to do it.
He did. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the chip!
Oh!
Valoraxe going to lose game number 1. Letalis is locked in. I mean, dude, anybody out there in those stands, if you guys have talked to Letalis over this day,
yeah.
I've never heard him talk the way he's been talking. Like,
about
he's
how confident he is?
Yes, he's so confident, dog. Like,
he felt that way at Combo Breaker. He told me that if his controller hadn't messed up, he was going to win the tournament. He saw the characters he was going to have to go through to win, and he felt like he was going to beat all of them. So, I mean, let's see if he can do it today. He has been a top player in this game for so long, and he's really overdue for a big win like this.
Yeah,
maybe
he's one of
today's
those guys.
his day.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's always been right there. He just can't break through, right?
Well,
like,
he plays pretty tough characters to do it with.
Of course, yeah. What a shadow counter,
oh,
and
no,
it doesn't
unlucky.
recap.
He was up a little too high.
Yeah. That is plus, brother. What did you press?
Cinder as a character has awesome frame traps, great pressure, and then from a distance he can slow play you with the bombs. But from mid-range, where Aganos is great, Cinder not so good.
No, for sure.
And you're seeing that right now, right? Letalis is staying in the mid-range and going absolutely wild with these incredible buttons. Stand medium punch, crouch hard kick, even stand hard punch he's representing because he knows Valoraxe wants to get into the air.
Yep. I mean, we saw a minute ago with that shadow counter he did. Like, he's like, okay, try the aerial approach too. Ooh. I can recap you if it is done correctly.
That cross-up was unblockable.
Great cash out. Great break right back at him. Going to hold on to a magic pixel.
What's
the play here? He tried to flick the bomb, no. Chip, yes. Oh, okay, caught him jumping.
That was smart.
Very smart. Take the low trade. It was okay.
Yeah, plus his instinct's running too, so he loses some time between rounds.
The instinct, he tried to do that delayed instinct. Oh my goodness.
No, this is gonna hurt.
Welcome to damage.
He couldn't put up a second wall. Valoraxe was too close to the original wall he had already had up.
Yeah. It definitely would have just broke that bad boy. Little shimmy. Aganos shimmy. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I love how good Valoraxe is at turning those little stray Trailblazer hits into something.
Oh, yes.
He didn't get a ton of damage there, but he was able to attach a bomb, turn that into pressure, which has now lost Letalis half of his life off of just a stray hit from Trailblazer.
Ooh, this is the moment.
Oh,
broken.
Big.
Locked out. Look at his face, bro. Look at his face, bro. He's locked in.
Yeah, I mean, Valoraxe was, he was hamming it up at CB. He was playing the character, but he is really focused right now. I don't know this matchup. I'll be real with you. I don't know who wins this matchup or how this usually goes. That's not something I see very often. Very exciting to see it here.
I mean, when it comes to Valor, I don't think I've really seen them play, right? But when it comes to Letalis in this matchup, I don't know if I've really seen him losing. So this is just a tall order for Valoraxe. But I mean, this is the thing. Every time we see Valoraxe pull up to a combo breaker, he beats the unthinkable matchups.
Right.
So you would assume that he's going to be able to do such. But man, Letalis is just poking, prodding with those buttons. He's holding on strong. He's making it very difficult for him.
He's doing great in this round. Hopefully he's figured something out, because if he doesn't figure something out here, Valoraxe will go to the losers bracket and have to fight his way all the way back.
And you do not want to do that. It is monsters down there, and it just adds more games to your journey. A lot of potential damage here. He's trying to get a bomb detonation off.
Oh, he got hit out of it by the medium stone.
Clipped him.
Letalis is doing a great job with these flicks. Honestly, defending his space really well. Making sure he's not chunkless.
That was so smart. He just went ahead and put that in there and was like, you know what? I need this more than I need this club. Look at this spacing. Cinder can't do anything.
It's such a bad position for Cinder.
Oh my goodness. The peak range grab to top it all off. Letalis turning that whole round around. I mean, recap, other side.
Big time.
You know, he could have got the chunk, but you could tell he didn't know what he wanted to do.
Something weird went there, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in that bad position again, yeah. That was really smart of Valoraxe to try and scramble out of there before it got bad.
Yeah. Patience has not been his friend in that corner. chipping out. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
the reactions from Letalis. He saw the freeze frame and said, I know the option for this one. And now at a huge deficit is Valoraxe. Shadow counter is there. Instinct is on deck also. Gets the burnout on the legs.
Needs to maintain the pressure.
He gets re-standed and the Letalis just presses light kick instantly and closes the game.
You know, when you're in that position against Aganos, he doesn't really have a mix-up that he's threatening you with, even though it's an uncomfortable space to be in. And you build more meter on block than usual when you block Aganos normals than other characters because, you know, game balance-wise, you need a metered option often to deal with Aganos' armor, right? So I think the adjustment that Valoraxe needs to make, should he make it back to Letalis later in the bracket, is he really needs to just be more comfortable holding that position and getting the free meter before he tries to find a way out.
Okay.
You know, the only other option is to try to rock a shadow counter at the right spot, but if you watch Letalis' gameplay, he did almost nothing that would let you shadow counter. He was not like doing medium punch. He was doing medium punch, wait, medium punch, you know?
Exactly.
And he was leaving those gaps to make sure that a shadow counter would have been ineffective. And, you know, if he's not giving you that kind of stuff, you just got to let him give you the meter. You got to find your moment to blast out of there with one of your shadow moves. I think that's all you can really do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was too tough. I mean, and to add to what you were saying, dog, that backhand, he's doing exactly what you're saying. He's baiting shadow counters, and he's also just looking for you to jump. He's like, I got meter, bro. If you jump, I'm taking you back to the corner, right? I mean, it was just a rough situation. But
Absolutely.
I do want to say, I'm going to go and say that there's about 99 of people that played this game that are with me in not knowing that Aganos' touches on block gave you more meter than everybody else's. I did not know that. I did not know that.
They do. I believe I believe that was a Season 3 rebalance change.
Okay.
Yeah, so we made sure that you got a little bit more meter to help fight against him when you blocked his stuff than you do against other characters.
The more you know.
Yes.
All right, everybody out there. You see those two guys on the screen?
Oh, yeah.
You see those two guys? That is Da Chronicle going up against Base. These two have fought each other so much.
And he's wearing a Base t-shirt, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Man and Base.
If you didn't know, that's why his name is
Rock
Base.
Man in trouble, if you will.
Do you know? There's no way for anybody to know this. You have to ask him.
What?
But what do you guess Chronicle's name is?
His real name?
No. What do you guess it's from? The name, Da Chronicle.
I'll go with The Chronicles of Riddick starring Vin Diesel.
You were actually super close.
Really?
It is a movie. You're very close.
All right.
It's that movie. I think it's just called Chronicle.
Yeah. Is that the Josh Trank movie with those superhero dudes?
Yeah, the superhero dudes.
Yeah.
That's what his name's off.
I love that movie.
That movie's fire.
That movie's really, really good.
That movie is fire. I want them to make another one.
Yeah, but then they hired Josh Trank to make Fantastic Four, or Fan-4-Stick. Because they had the 4 in the middle. And that was, you know, I know the studios got involved, but that was not a good one. That was not a good one.
Oh, definitely was not a hit, brother.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I love Chronicle. That's a great, great movie. If you haven't seen that, that's like a found footage style superhero film.
Yeah,
and it's
bro.
kind of brilliant. The characters in it are really interesting. The acting's phenomenal as well. It's got Killmonger in there.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. Very good movie.
Really good movie. Really good. You know what? When I get back from this tournament, I'm watching that. I haven't seen it in years. I gotta watch it again.
I also haven't seen it in a long time. I should probably give it a rewatch.
For sure. But we about to watch some real good gaming right here. The Aria master himself going up against Base, one of the KI gods. He's been doing it for a minute.
You swore to me.
No, I didn't swear to you.
You swore to me he wouldn't do this. Zip.
No. Guys, for clarification, he asked me earlier, is Base going to play the Aria? And I said, look, maybe.
No.
But
I said, is he going to play Eagle against Aria?
The Eagle, that's what I meant. But on what I said, I didn't say he wouldn't, but I said that it has not gone well for him over the previous years.
Zip is not my best friend anymore. I need a new best friend.
I'm still here, Keith. I'm still here. All
Unbelievable.
Right,
I can't believe you did this.
All right.
This is a tough matchup. If Aria gets in on you right away like this and smothers you, it's really hard to get started with Eagle. But if Eagle can get started, he does have a lot of ways to control the type of space that Aria wants to move in with the arrows until the arrows run out, and then it's over.
I'm saying, bro, I mean, the whole problem is talking about his defense, dog. He
so
can't do anything when she's doing this, dog.
I mean, he has to do bird bomb like that,
Yep.
and it did tag the assist, but look at the damage on the assist. It's fine.
It's laughable.
It's not that much. Yeah.
That's gonna be blocked. But the bird's gonna keep him safe. Here we are. Oh, the grab is a little too early. The one opportunity squandered. Lock out on the heavy. That's definitely a panic break on the auto double base.
I'm looking at Chronicle's life bars, and I think you should have listened to you.
I'm saying, man.
But hold on.
Okay,
opportunity.
Yeah. Corner game popping, but the defense is definitely solid.
Oh, yes.
That was a beautiful walk up to bait the grab, okay?
This is where Eagle shines.
Yes.
This corner game of Eagles used to be even more of a nightmare. Now he has to leave you more gaps than he used to.
Barely. All right, so Base got an opportunity, and he definitely, what a forward dash to get out of that corner.
Yeah.
But Base definitely worked wonders.
The dash speeds on that body, though, the base body against base, oh my god. The dash speeds on that body are really fast, among the fastest in the game.
He got the break already.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's delayed animation.
I was trying to see, I mean, it's not online, but so I was looking for rollback.
Yeah, not today.
Not today, brother.
We're all in the building together. Ooh. Love the air movement.
What is this? Oh, low, okay.
Nothing.
Okay. I couldn't tell if that was the DP animation or a crouch medium. And that's going to be the opening. That's going to be the Ultra Chronicle. There was some moments for Base there. Some moments for Base, but
I mean, once he has the corner, if he can keep it, he can do a lot. But once Aria gets her sword body out, the blade body, I should say, because they all start with the B, booster, base, blade, she's got the DP option at that point, right? And then she's got a way out that isn't just moving and grooving around. In the base body, she does have the backdash that is very fast.
Oh, you ain't
lying. So that is an option. I don't know if he's going to stick with Eagle. I'm very curious. He is. Interesting.
You know, you guys could have kept it all B's and named the last body the blaster body. What are we doing here?
Because her name's Aria. She's supposed to be like audio based. It's like a musical theme.
Oh, I thought it was base body as in that was her base form.
Like bass is in B-A-S-S. Like
are
bass.
you serious?
Yeah.
The more you know.
Sound waves action stuff.
That's what those are.
Yeah.
I thought they were plasma beams.
I mean, sometimes the graphics doesn't match the intent as much, but it's supposed to be it's an audio theme. Yeah.
I'm learning so much right now.
You know.
I'm learning so much.
Yes, you are.
Base definitely learned a little something. He needs to get the corner, and he definitely capitalized to start this game off. Huge lead here. He's playing good defense against the instinct of Chronicle. Now he's going to get flipped out. Overhead on the wrong side.
The booster body is the hardest one to deal with Eagle, because that flight is very annoying. The mix-ups are nuts. I think this is a pretty good position for Base.
Oh, yes. He's commanding this game right now. He's got what he wants right now. Corner. What does Chronicle play to get out of here? He doesn't want to rip a DP and have to get put into another blender.
Okay.
Swift bodies right in his face.
He just wants to make sure that he gets to finish his last, finish with Blade as his last body so that when he pops Instinct, it's more threatening.
Understood.
I think that's all it is.
That makes a lot of sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not enough. Bird is enough.
And then he'll pop Instinct and try to make the comeback, but even with the best possible result here, he only gets to base his a second life bar off of that. So he really needs to, like, take the rest of this life bar off of base before popping the Instinct, and it's not looking good. He's going to have to pop to survive if he survives this at all. He's done.
Hang it up, yeah. Hang it up, buddy.
Well, that was a really different story. So base proving us wrong. That was an absolute steamroll. Unbelievable change of pace there.
Amazing. But look at the fortitude, the stone brick wall in Chronicle's face. He's not phased.
You know, if it's your first time seeing Aria, she has the 3 life bars, but it's the same amount of health, but instead of divided into 2 bars like all the other characters have, it's divided into 3. So in case you were wondering, she has the same health as all the other characters.
For sure. Wall flag. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was great bird bomb, and he got an extra hit on the drone as well.
Okay. Empty. Oh, he goes for the top. I got mixed up so nasty just now.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yes, he's going to go for the break. Doesn't want to deal with that damage. This is a super even start here. Wow.
I love it.
That thing was so slow, they just clipped him.
It's seriously a super underrated move. It recovers pretty fast. It has a lot of pushback on it. And the damage is solid. The bird swoop is very good.
Definitely did its job in that one.
Getting all his arrows back.
Yeah, I like that.
Pulling them all from off screen. And now you are in the blender. You got to pop Instinct and get the hell out of here.
Man, he just jabbed his way out. Okay.
Bird Bomb. He's representing Bird Bomb in really good spots so far in this match.
What's the play here? Goes over. Base. Jab into the screech. He's going to get him corner
He
position.
uses projectiles in the beginning of that combo to bait a lockout. You can't break those.
Oh my goodness, you are dead.
Base is really showing up. This is such a wild turnaround from game 1.
Yeah, he's
his game 2 was so solid, and then this is just as good. This is such a good position for him.
He doesn't confirm.
He wasn't on cooldown. He thought the bird was on cooldown. It was supposed to peck. Like this.
That's game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base. 2 to 1.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
Yeah, Kron just put them headphones in. I don't think he had them in. Did you see him?
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, I don't think he had the headphones in. He's trying to lock in. But for his sake, let's hope it's not too little, too late. But Base definitely cooking up right now.
Really challenging our notion of what this matchup was going to be like. I mean, he's putting on a clinic.
You know, sometimes you got to change costumes. The fit makes you feel alive. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That's the one. No. Oh, he's going with the Bumblebee? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. I thought he was going to go with the Bumblebee.
Silver
or the
green.
Xbox green and black. That's a good one, too.
That's Xbox 360.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Getting game number 4 underway. Kron opened up early, trying to establish not getting put in the corner. And here we go. Kron.
Bird Bomb perfectly placed again.
Had to be done.
It's after the assist, not before. Because he's clipping the assist, he's buying himself a ton of time, and that's when Aria's coming in to cover the assist. It's really smart.
Nice shadow counter from Kron. What is the play? Gonna dash under, jump over. Nice.
That one hits me every time.
Oh, for sure.
There's the Bird Bomb again.
Bird Bomb just working
Seriously.
wonders.
He is... I mean, Bird Bomb is to thank for pretty much all of the defense right now.
Oh, yeah. The whole scenario right there. It was the defense, it was creating the offense, it was everything for him. Kron really down right now. Got the opening. What's the play? Double overhead.
Double overhead all the way.
Oh, doesn't get the
combo
combo after
save
that
again.
What a reaction with the DP. I like that he spent it because the light DP was not going to take the ball, right?
Yeah.
And so this is exactly what you said a minute ago too. He's going to go ahead and play with his body. He's going to lose it, right?
He
but he stayed alive. I can't believe that hit him. I actually thought he got past that.
Got clipped.
But yeah, he wanted to make sure he had this body for the opportunity to play with instinct again.
Yeah.
Goes for the low medium.
I mean, it's possible he dies without getting to use this instinct.
Oh no, that's for sure.
I mean,
he's going to have to be super low on
if
health
Base
to
lands
get
a
it.
combo right here, he won't even get to use it. Oh, there it is!
And
Base
there.
3-1 over Chronicle. Chronicle's heading to the loser's bracket. What a performance from Base.
Bro. He picked it up so crazy.
That was wild.
And when I tell you, I mean, you said it. It was the bird bombs. Once he figured out where to put those, he limited the offense from Chronicle's side and just made it so flustering for him to even put on pressure.
You know,
in the mid-screen game, he was controlling that for sure.
And the first time we saw that, we both looked at the assist that got hit by the bird bomb. We're like, well, it's not that much. We didn't look at Aria's main body's health. The main body was getting chunked up from that. Like, a lot of damage, actually, from bird bombs in this set.
Oh,
When we went back and rewatched it, I think it's a really significant amount of damage that Chronicle took from bird bombs specifically.
Man, and they were all counter hit.
Oh, yeah.
Because like you said, he
Huge.
was doing it right whenever he went to reach out and press a button.
To try to
Counter
protect the
hit damage.
assist. Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
My goodness.
Brilliant adaptation from Base. I mean, that's what we expect from a guy who has this kind of tournament history and killer instinct. He's won so many of these things. He hasn't been the guy who wins them as often, lately.
Yeah.
But he's showing us today he could easily win. He could easily win this bracket.
Brother, he's in the position.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to deal with Letalis in a minute.
I mean...
Determined Letalis. This is a different Letalis. This is a different Letalis.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Man, that's gonna be a game. But look at these guys.
The Music Men.
The Music Men themselves.
That's right. We got AlexV, we got ThrashHeavy.
My man Thrash is out there looking like a pack of Skittles, bro. The tropical ones too, by the way. We got ThrashHeavy going up against NotAlexV. Lower side of the bracket, loser side of the bracket. I'm excited for this one. You know what? I don't think I've seen them play in a long time.
Really?
Me personally, I don't think I've seen them play each other in a minute.
I mean, I expect to see Rash versus Eagle here.
Yeah, that's scary stuff though, man. Because we were talking about
eat the arrows.
Exactly, bro. Like he can't eat the daggers, but he can eat the arrows.
He can eat the arrows.
He can eat the arrows, man.
He's got 12 of them. It takes a while to eat all 12. You can't eat them. You can't eat them when they're on the ground.
That would be
You can
nuts.
only eat them in flight.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
So it really just becomes an issue when you start to try to do the lobbed arrows, because those are the ones that are easier reactable, right? The straight across ones, generally, he was already doing the tongue
and
anyway.
Yeah, he's not going to tongue forward from the ground generally anyway.
Right.
Plus, you can speed up the arrows. If you didn't know this about Eagle, you can do the bird screech move, which puts the screech in front of you, shoot arrows through them, and then they accelerate. And then if they hit after that, they cause a little stagger instead.
Okay.
So they're really, really good.
Yep.
Okay. A little button check action right here before these guys get started. Hopefully they don't pick this stage. It's a lot of red.
Hey, you know,
it's a little rough on the eyes.
They're just trying to spark up some action, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to heat it up, you know what I mean? Am I being too corny, Keats?
No. You can't out-dad joke me. I'm twice your age.
Twice?
Yeah.
Keats.
I'm like 60-something.
Get him out of here.
Don't get mad about it.
Hilarious. 60-something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He's forgotten.
I forgot my age.
All right. Let's see. We're getting in this bad boy. Loser side of the bracket.
And there's one arrow in the gullet.
He's already eating one, bro. Might get yucky out here.
The arrow counter only shows you how many he has, not how many exist.
Yes, correct.
So it's hard for us to keep track of how many have been eaten and what the potential full kit is. It's usually 12.
Well, I'm going to tell you how many he eats.
He got one.
He's got one right now. Rash he's just locked.
Whoa.
That wrecking ball came in hot.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, sir. Get that bar up out of there. That was
Tailed on his own arrow. Oh, it was behind him. Never mind.
All right. There's another one. Oh, man.
I like the stage pick, too. Nice and visible. Thank you, gentlemen.
He literally had to get that counter. Like, I mean, I guess he didn't have to, but he didn't have any arrows at all, and that allowed him to start getting it back. And nice, he's utilizing the bird to start picking them up for him.
Oh, I know he wanted a bigger pickup than that.
Yep, the bird picking up the arrow stuffed the shadow. First frame did come out and still stop ThrashHeavy, but all right, what we got?
Bird bomb!
Dang.
It's bigger than it used to be.
Golly, I did not think that was going to hit.
Yeah, it's huge. The recovery's longer, but yeah, I mean, it's better than it used to be in most ways.
3 arrows devoured. Corner game. Oh, he doesn't go for the recap, makes him lock out and still gets a restand combo. Not a restand, but you get what I mean.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Optimized.
Oh, hey, yeah. That could have been jab ultra.
He definitely could have.
But he's learned
peak
nothing.
Range punches. Peak range punches.
Yes.
Jabbed him up. Peppered him up nice.
I mean, we're kind of looking at a matchup for Eagle here that plays very similar to the Aria matchup, because you have this character who has just got wild air movement and he can cross the screen in an instant. You know, almost an anti-zoning flavor.
Yeah.
And you're playing as the zoner. So you have to shift your mindset to offense, which is fine because Eagle has that. You know, Eagle has smothering offense that he can run.
Oh,
that was cool.
Goodness.
I love that. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, man, okay, hold on. He was getting a little saucy out there.
Yeah, but his offense stopped as a result.
Yeah.
Now he has to deal with this instinct from Rash. NotAlexV is truly a master at this instinct.
Oh, yeah, that's the scariest portion.
Oh, wow. He wasted the shadow counter there, too.
Yeah, he's out of meter.
That is tough for Thrash.
does find his way. Oh my goodness, the wrecking ball. I was gonna say he found his way out of the corner, and he literally got put right back. Double bar spent. Bam.
The ground version of wrecking ball still has armor.
No.
And Alex V knows to go to that well against these arrows.
Definitely doing a very good job utilizing that tool. Coming over the top. Wall splat again. You just can't escape the corner, dog. Like, Rash is gonna make sure you go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and now he's gonna get the corner. I mean, Alex is definitely getting out of here. He's gonna have to back up to close the real estate.
Yeah.
Oh. To be honest, I don't know how Alex knew what side that was.
He got lucky.
Definitely.
I think it was front, so he was just blocking back.
Yeah.
My guess is Thrash wanted that to be the other side, and it just didn't work out.
Chip. Oh, yeah, I mean, he knew he was going to get chipped, so he tried to get out, got jabbed up. And there it is, game number 2.
Thrash looking a little bit deflated. He's got to really refocus his effort here.
This is tough, man.
It is tough.
I mean, as everybody out there is watching, like you guys can see this is a difficult matchup.
Oh yeah.
This is completely different Thrash than the one we watched play a moment ago. He can't dictate the spacing or the pacing of the match the way that he did against Arbiter.
When we saw Base versus Aria with his Eagle, he had to beat this flying monstrosity, but for only 1/3 of the life bar, and then that tool set got taken away from Aria. Whereas in this case, Rash always has this.
Oh yeah. And you know, it's easier for Rash to just traverse across the screen.
Yep.
Aria can do such, but he just doesn't.
Yep. Oh, the bird bomb got armored. It still does damage when it armors.
Oh, for sure. He locked out. Oh my goodness. There's that. He just knows when to press that crop medium kick, man. Press that, got his way out of the corner, gets the lockout here. He's gonna get the health bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get close
Rash
out.
is spending meter in some odd places on Shadow Scatter Shot, and they're not landing
at all.
Yeah, he's really got to think about how he spends that meter. He may need it for defense a little bit more on shadow counters.
Did you just see the way Alex got through the maze of arrows that Thrash laid out? Just went right over the top, got a little chunk of health off of him. Thrash having a hard time taking off this last bit. Just goes right over every time. Okay, so there it is. When he puts the arrows up, he's going to go right up over the top of him and nullify the option.
He needs to do the close ones so that they actually are relevant once Rash gets in, but he's not going for it. And that's it. Alex V takes a clean 3-0. ThrashHeavy's eliminated. Let's hear it for ThrashHeavy, everybody.
Man, what a set. I mean, it's not like it went far, you know. It's just, it's a masterclass from Alex V, man. He just really showed that he knows what to do. And look at Thrash. He's like,
it's a tough matchup.
He's like, what do you do?
It's a tough matchup.
I understand. Super tough.
Yes.
Alex V moving forward in the bracket. And he's going to be waiting on the winner of... Oh, he's going to be going up against Valoraxe.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Did they play each other at Combo Breaker?
I
don't think they did.
Don't know. I think they did. I'm trying to remember. I probably should have watched that before this weekend just to refresh my memory.
Just to have the deets, right?
That would have been smart.
That would have been smart. But I mean, I know they've played each other before, so
yes,
it's gonna be a knockdown drag out between those two.
That's right.
That's not the one we're getting.
We're getting CrazySkateNate against YungTate. That rhymes.
I know.
I like that.
I like saying that. CrazySkateNate, YungTate.
CrazySkateNate is a scientist type player. So there are different types of players in the fighting game community. There are scientist type players. They would rather spend their time in the lab figuring stuff out, you know. And then there are the kind of competitor type players. They get really upset when they lose.
Yes, sir.
These are the people who generally become a champion. They're not usually the people who find the best tech. They usually go to CrazySkateNate's Twitter to find the best tech, and then incorporate it into their game.
Yep.
Right, and there are other classifications of players, but those are probably the two most relevant ones to tournaments, at least at the upper echelons. And it is not super common to have a scientist-y type player like Nate frequently make top 8s or win tournaments.
That's true.
And I believe that there's just kind of like, it's a mindset thing, right? I think the way that somebody's brain works when they're more of a scientist type player, you know, the professor type player, is they're really focused on like questions and answers.
Exactly.
What's possible? But there's a human element to the champion half of that equation that is about like emotional regulation, anger, frustration. How do I show my opponent the things I want to show them and reserve the other things for later, right?
Yes.
And I think that's the thing that scientisty type players tend to struggle with. And I think I've seen that a bit in Nate, and I want to see him overcome it because I do think he has the heart of a champion in him.
I do. This is the hungriest Nate I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep saying that about a lot of these players, but these guys are determined to set A. There was a lot of heartbreak at Combo Breaker with so much money on the line. And now there's money on the line again, and these guys they're wanting to play different. They feel different. They want to play different. They want to show everybody who they are. And Nate's here to do such. Nate is here to do such, but Tate is trying to gatekeep even further and leak more into the bag. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right, we've got the tech there. Good defense so far in the corner. Shadow Form is good. I've always found this matchup a little difficult on Omen's side.
Really?
If she has both the daggers, it's kind of hard to use her aerial movement with her crouch heavy punch.
Sure.
And then she can really bait your wake up. Oh my goodness! What a backdash!
Man. The era of the backdash in KI is just beginning.
That was so good, so good.
Good.
But yeah, by no means do I think this is not 5-5, but
yeah,
you know, it's just felt rough.
Yeah, I always felt the opposite, like that Omen had a slight advantage just because Maya's anti-air options, while very good, it's really hard to be responsive to how quickly Omen can go up and then back down.
We have Instinct on deck.
But there you have it, that Crouch Fierce representing.
I'm telling you, that thing starts popping out. It gets a little scary out there. Nice delayed jab. He wanted to see if he was going to shot form, and that time he was ready.
He was super ready that time.
A lot of layers in what we just saw.
Absolutely. He ate the shadow form alive. That was a really impressive choice.
Very good, very good. Nice defense, but the grab is there. Combo off the heavy. Ooh, I love the cancel there from Nate. Straight into the heavy auto doubles. Daring a break attempt.
I think Nate ordinarily would have spent meter in a situation like that to create more pressure, but I'm glad to see him saving it a little bit more for defense.
No shadow form there. There it is, keeping the slide safe. Yep. Doesn't confirm after 2 aerial heavies. Ace with stand jab.
What's going on?
What's the play here? Oh, that could have been a punish for Tate.
Ass jump too.
Oh, and lockout on the medium. What a game. What a scramble to close game number 1.
You know, I am seeing adjustments in Nate's play from the earlier sets that we've seen him in. He has definitely spent, like, there was a time where he ordinarily would have put out the Rash Kukins, the shadow ones, and then followed them in with some pressure, but he sat on it and he saved it for shadow form so he could do other things with it. But in that moment, I also saw him kind of like stutter, like, oh, how do I flow from here? Because this is ordinarily the thing I do, but now I don't want to do it. What do I do? So hopefully he can put that together and remain fluid when he chooses not to spend the meter.
I think it's one of those things where, I mean, me and Nate over time, we've played this game together for a long time, and we have a lot of the same ideas about Omen, and I think he does not want to get into a situation where he's getting jab baited to death on his wake-up, right? So he needs the meter, and he just understands that, right? Now the instinct is on deck for Tate. The backdash is good from Nate. No confirm on the crouch medium. Got meter to spin. Tate being slowed down by these random patterns. Oh, caught the roll-up. Okay. No confirm and the punish.
Oh, what is happening? Oh, combo! That was, okay.
That was swaggerific.
How do you do that and not even smile? He didn't even smile.
He didn't smile at all. He did not smile at all. His opponent smiled. Tate was smiling.
Okay.
Dang, I don't even know how he got hit by that slide, to be honest. Maybe tried to do a jump dagger and got his jump frames caught, but he's got the unblocked ball on deck, and he does utilize it. Juggle alive, cashed out quick. Only got 16.
16 for that for 4 pips? I don't know. I would have done dagger assault.
I'm not mad at that at all. Order in the shadow order. I like it.
No
good
open
defense. Man, floating in with that light kick, man. You do the instant cross up with the light kick. It's just so hard to deal with.
Big hitbox.
So hard to deal with. All right, now playing very largely from the back foot is Tate. He's going to put it in the corner. Heavy does not reach.
Yeah.
No. Oh, he did not mean to do that.
Huge mistake. Daggerless in the corner, in danger, no instinct. He just got the instinct. He has to pop it, and he does not pop it.
Yep. I mean, he was on pixel, bro. There was absolutely no way.
I mean, you get hit with a taunt combo.
Dog, you know what I'm saying?
You cooked it. It's over.
Oh, man.
I can't believe he did that.
That taunt combo.
You know, my luck, I would go for the taunt combo and accidentally hit pause. And then the set would be over.
Yo, that is hilarious. I would definitely do such.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, he fell down perfectly with that light kick.
But I'm also not at home practicing taunt combos.
I'm saying.
I'm not built like that.
You know what it made me think of, man?
What?
Tokido doing that to Punk.
Yeah?
2017, man.
Yeah.
One of the saddest Street Fighter moments I've ever seen.
Really? Sad?
Oh, that was super sad, bro. People get their mentals melted in the big stage when stuff like that happens. It hurts. Tate holding strong, it looks like. He's doing pretty good in this game, being a little bit more patient, trying to find his moments, working around these orbs.
Everyone's just waiting for that one looping Rashakuken to finish.
Dude.
Nate so he can throw more, Tate so he can move forward.
Oh, open with the heavy.
Omen throws in the corner are a nightmare. He gets good combos off of them.
That shadow form was so good.
Out of meter now, but it doesn't matter. He's getting what he needs. Those big single hit jump heavy kicks from Omen as well, those hurt, man.
Oh, heck yeah, they do. Oh my goodness, just low profile the Orda.
That's what you gotta do. The Orda is not very good.
It's really not.
A lot of characters can low profile it or sneak between it so that it kind of renders the reversal useless in a wake up situation.
I would like to see in neutral, I know he doesn't want to just throw it for no reason, but just a little bit more, just chuck the daggers, you know? Because if he can hit him as the orbs are coming out, he's going to destroy all the orbs, you know what I mean?
I wonder if he's just trying to keep daggers at hand to have the crouch heavy punch option on deck. Because if he loses either dagger, he can't do that.
Oh, for sure. Baited.
That was good.
Very well placed, empty. He's looking for the
Trying to bait shadow
right now.
form again, yeah. Nate has so much meter.
Oh,
he stays in place. He's going to try it again.
Oh, yeah. Going to be able to spin the bar and lock his meter. And wait, what?
He's going for the silly stuff. It worked.
It did work.
He's going for the silly stuff again.
I like that. You know
she
what?
landed on like 3 of them at once.
Yeah.
It took it out of the equation.
Caught the backdash. Really? He's able to get the break on the heavy. Ooh. Defense is here from Tate to air. Tries the daggers.
Missed.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't have him. He
One
doesn't have him.
He's gone for the heavy every time. It makes sense.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, it stopped it. And Tate is going to fall out of the bracket.
What a scramble. These guys are having fun. What a great run from YungTate. Great to see him out here representing Maya. What a great character. He didn't do a single dagger assault. Really upsetting to me personally, but you know, great run. Always love to see him play. And we'll be saying goodbye to YungTate.
And we are going to say hello to moving forwards in the bracket to CrazySkateNate. Look
That's
at that
right,
boy.
yes.
Hey, hit the Dougie. Oh, man. But all right. Anyway, so we got CrazySkateNate moving forwards in the bracket. You know, hold on, let me check again.
All right.
He is going to be moving forwards to fight against Chronicle.
Oh boy. That Aria is tough.
Man,
that Aria is real tough. But you know, Omen, he can fly around too. He can throw a bunch of balls on the screen. They're doing stuff. He has interesting reversal options that can actually get him out of trouble when the drones are trying to pressure him on wake up. So, you know, maybe a good choice. I know I have seen Nate try to run Jago in that matchup before.
This is the damage output, man.
Yeah, I mean, you just land a couple DPs, you know, even against the assists.
The assist, brother. The damage on the assist is crazy.
But I also don't think that matchup favors Jago. I think that's a losing matchup for him.
Yeah, I don't think it favors him.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm not saying he can't win
good.
it, but
yeah.
I don't love that one so much.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so taking a look here at the bracket, y'all. Letalis.
Okay, well.
Oh,
no worries.
Right on. All right. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at the bracket here in just a moment. I hope you guys have been enjoying CEO, watching this KI action. It's been phenomenal, man. These guys are gaming out of their minds. You know, the gatekeeper Tate, I just love to see the fact that he made top 8. Like, I talk to him literally every day.
Yeah.
This is going to be a beautiful story when we get home. Right?
Nice.
I mean, actually, when I walk out of here, it's going to be great. It's going to be a beautiful story. I love it, man.
Excellent. All right, we're going straight to the bracket for you guys now. We had to just fix it up a little bit, and it looks like we've got our winner's final set as Letalis versus Base. Losers quarters, going to be Valoraxe versus AlexV. And then Chronicle versus Nate. And our only international match is going to be Valoraxe versus AlexV.
It's actually pretty cool. The two international guys just ended up running into each other.
Yep.
You know, like, I mean, look at the paths. It was kind of not likely.
No, yeah, very true.
You know what I mean? If he doesn't fall right there to Valor, I mean, to Letalis, I mean, it's just like, you know, there would have been no international game like that. Right. But, hey, I like it, man. I like it. This is going to be some good stuff. I mean, Letalis versus Base, that is a tale as old as time, though.
Yeah, we've seen that match in the old days a ton of times. And usually Base coming out, you know, on top in a lot of events, but it's a different era. You know, these guys have grown a lot, learned a lot about the game and maybe themselves over the years. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Again, you and I have both talked to Letalis about his expectations for himself this weekend and what happened to him at Combo Breaker with his controller malfunction. So, you know, we're all expecting to see a very different version of Letalis than we've seen in the past this weekend. And so far, we are seeing it.
Oh, we're definitely seeing it.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was on stage earlier and he was playing, the guy was sitting there. He was breathing so hard. He had his lips pursed. Like, he was locked in.
Yes.
I love it. Because sometimes, you know, people take this stuff lightly sometimes. And sometimes you got to have that dog in you when you come up there to play.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
You got to feel it in your heart. Feel it in your chest and really put it on the line.
It's hard to get yourself there mentally. You know, there's the streaming culture and, you know, all the reporting and things that you see on who's winning this and who's winning that. It's easy to get into your head that these people are scary or they're strong or they're unbeatable, right? You need to go in there with the mindset that they think that about you.
That is for sure.
And I didn't realize that as a player until I briefly came out of retirement to play Marvel Infinite at CEO Taku.
Yeah.
I was making a run through that bracket. And I went up to my buddy Tubaware and I was like, dude, I'm so scared. And he was like, no, bro, they're scared of you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and that changed everything for me. I started playing totally different. And
that's the mindset.
That's the mindset. And it took me a long time as a competitive player to get there. But you have to do that. You have to do it.
Have to.
Coming up on the stage right now, we got Valoraxe and AlexV. We are going to see Cinder versus something. Could be Glacius, could be Rash. I think they did play last time.
Oh man, Valor looking at the camera like the Terminator.
He's got the rock eyebrow. I know he's got friends watching at home. Shout out to Ketchup and Mustard.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
For sure. That's awesome. I mean, this match is gonna be a banger, dog. These are two of the best, bro. Oh, General Bobby.
What is happening?
General Bobby.
Where's Cinder? I actually like this pick. Rom is pretty good against Rash, in my opinion.
You know,
do you agree?
I'm that guy.
You don't think so?
I remember way back when everybody said, Coach Steve said that Rom does good against Rash. I don't believe it.
Coach Steve was right.
I don't believe it.
Why?
Bro, I think he mauls General Rom. I do not think this is a good matchup at all.
Okay.
Well, I think this is, look, okay. So when he's doing all this flipping and dipping, what are you supposed to do, right? You sit there and do nothing?
No, you got the kill shield move.
Yeah, and then he baits you and blasts your life gauge.
I would never guess wrong. I would just guess right every time, and then I will win.
One of Rom's best things is that he has good buttons, right? He has the
really good
stand
buttons.
fierce is one of
and crouch fierce also.
Yes, for sure. But then you look at it and then you go, okay, if in footsies I can't outrange stand heavy kick, you know what I mean? It's like you can't really force footsies. If you just play really patient, I guess it kind of works. Instinct for instinct, I mean, you're definitely losing that. Now, I would like to see Valoraxe pop this instinct pretty quick. He's going to get that AA, he could have did it right there.
He could have got it
that's beautiful.
Too.
That crouch heavy is good. I understand.
It's so good. And now you can't see him. As the darkness consumes the stage, the Krill Storm. Oh, yeah. That crouch fierce coming into play. Oh, baby. And the splash.
Valoraxe. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and state this before everybody starts tripping. I don't care if he wins this. This matchup still stinks.
All right. Zip with the option select over here. Boo.
All right, we got the lockout. It's going to be a blown out combo. Yep. Grab. What we got? Oh my goodness. You know, I'm not mad at the play because if he did try to tongue in, he could have got it.
And I mean, even on block on there, it's still like +8 or something.
Yeah. It would have been good to go. Double jab into the grab. Walk straight up to him, stand heavy kick, going to get beat by the boot.
Not the best setup I've ever seen, but.
Yeah, I mean, well, it would have been cool because, you know, Alex does like to backdash on wake up, right? So if he would have backdashed, he would have stuck him.
But the thing about ROM, and I don't know if Valoraxe has this stuff, but ROM has like a complex series of very easy safe jumps that are super ambiguous left-rights. And Rash just has to hold that. So if he combos into the correct command throw or ender, he can go straight. That's huge.
That cancel and keeping the combo alive. It was just a
yet.
little, not enough. He didn't do
Splash
body
would have
splash.
killed.
Okay, Alex jabbed, and there's the game. Valoraxe.
And he can duck, and then the tongue comes out, and then he stands up, and then he jabs.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's good. That's
So
good.
you agree General ROM wins this matchup?
No, not at all.
What are you talking about?
No. You know what
He
I
made
agree?
him switch.
Bro, he just got outplayed, man.
That's proof. That's
sometimes
proof.
you get outplayed, bro.
That's proof.
Sometimes you get
One single match is proof of how a matchup breaks down at the highest possible level.
That's how it be, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
Shatter.
Now this is a different story,
Shatter?
man. Yeah, those don't usually hit. The whole point of Shatter is to like make people get hit by the other things. The hit, right? You usually don't hit with the Shatter. But this is this is a zoner versus a grappler. This is as classic as it gets. It's a tough one for General ROM.
Brother, this one stinks.
It's not good.
Back up and start it over again. Rinse and repeat, baby.
I suspect he will be switching to Cindy very soon.
Oh, 100 with 1,000.
Yes.
Walking him down. He's
Never
coming
say
over.
never.
Wait,
Grab
what's
him.
the play here?
Yeah, it's 0 frames.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
actually 1 frame after the super flash, but if you do it during instinct activation, it's 0 frames. It's weird, but it is.
Very interesting. He waddled his way over. Gonna go for the double hail. Yep, just keep him in bay. Keep him in bay. Man, he just can't play, dog. He can't do anything.
It's so hard.
And it starts, you can see, I can tell him, bro. He's getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, you keep calling hails and they're sitting in your face and you're just looking like, what am I supposed to do? So you try things, and in the back of your head when you do it, you know it's not gonna work.
The air lance kicks that Glacius has are like, they're good. You know, but in a matchup against a giant character like ROM, they're really good.
Oh,
It's hard to miss.
Definitely.
The timing doesn't even matter as much. You can just jump around and kind of stick those out, and it's really hard for him to deal with. And every time he blocks one, he's getting pushed back a little bit. He's losing more and more of his space.
And the worst thing about the matchup is like you literally have no way to stop him from calling the hails.
Yep.
He can just do it for free 99.
You have to try to run in with the running bear grab type move, the crow rush, but I mean it's not great.
Well, the thing is, it sounds good, but then when you get over there, the hail will come. It'll make him release the hail, and he gets a counter.
Yep.
That's the problem.
True.
Counterbreaker.
Whoa.
What a read.
And Glacius hurts, but he has no meter. It's still gonna hurt though.
Oh, that's still like 55.
Yeah.
48. I was close. It was the first 48. You didn't like that one?
I loved it. I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Fire versus Ice. Tail of Gold is time. These Killer Instinct characters from Killer Instinct 1.
On the Glacier side of things, I still think this matchup was 5-5, but I think that this is one of the most fun matchups in the game.
Yeah?
This is so fun.
I think this matchup is probably closer to even than a lot of people think as well, but I will say it is easier to play the Glacius half of this matchup.
No, for sure.
Cinder's a pretty technical character to begin with. You got to have a lot of presence of mind to play him, and you got to be able to convert weird stray hits into good things pretty frequently.
Okay, he's gonna spin.
And he's gonna burn out the legs. The Glacius reversal, the puddle punch, is actually a kick move, even though it punches. So that is a good choice. That will refresh the flames. And that white damage is gonna continue building.
Oh!
He had to, yeah. And we'll burn him out again. So not only does it kill because there was so much white life, because that ender doesn't do that much damage.
Right.
But now he has the full duration burnout on his legs to start round 2. And he keeps doing the puddle punch, which refreshes the burnout on the legs. He's basically killing himself.
Hey, look, man. If at first you
we
don't
got the
succeed, dust yourself off and try
Let's
again.
go!
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh my God, Valoraxe.
Oh, that boy getting swag-tastic on him.
Damn.
And let me get them toes off you real quick from full screen.
Dude, why did he keep doing puddle punch with his legs on fire?
Hey, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.
No.
Wait. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and die again.
Sure, yeah.
We'll take that one. How about that one?
I think the phrase is, if your legs are on fire, don't add more fire? I don't know. I just can't believe he did that.
I don't know, man.
What was the play there? Even if they hit,
so
he's getting a little bit of damage, and then he's got to deal with all this white life. He's going to get tapped once and lose 80% like he just did.
I'm going to attempt to say it was so if he hits him and he can kill the first bar, that little interim, he'll start to get his health back.
I think it was so he could play Rash again.
You know what? He was like, you know what? I lost this already, bro. Get this on my face.
But if he wins this, does Valoraxe go back to Rom?
General Bobby, I don't know, man. I mean, I would assume so. It looks like they're both in the mindset to counter pick each other.
I love the boot combo.
Ain't no way that didn't blow out the KV meter, bro. What in the world?
Yeah, it was wild. He knows his character.
Yeah, he definitely knows his character. There was enough? Okay.
He had to pop instinct. That was actually -5 punishable.
I like that standoff they both just had. Okay.
Oh, wow, the up flamethrower. That's not an option that Cinder represents very often.
Not at all. I mean, there's very few characters he utilizes that a lot in the matchup.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. He's playing to switch to general. Let's just get there faster. Take me back to the character select screen.
Dang, that boot is terrorizing him right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Brother.
It's that mid-range that Cinder can't deal with, you know?
Yeah, he has no button for it.
Yeah.
He has nothing for it.
His medium kick reaches, but it's not fast.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. Oh, the bomb didn't work out.
And another car.
Dang, he tried to counter break him again. Let the man live. Let him play the game. All right, Valor has an opportunity to make the biggest comeback of all time.
Can he climb this mountain? Bomb into, yep.
Ooh,
Let's do it again. Why
hold
not?
up. The backdash on the bomb explosion?
Really?
Guy's a gamer.
Smooth.
Guy's a gamer.
I told you the era of the KI backdash is here.
You definitely said that earlier.
It's time.
All right, he's got 2 bombs on.
KI is a game with disgusting offense, but also incredibly potent defense.
Hey, he wants to spend everything to build up potential health. Maybe put a little bit of fear into Alex and put a little pep in his step. Oh, that's a punish? No. Okay.
Oh, counter hit.
Okay.
Wasn't confident, went for the throw instead.
He goes ahead and rips it. Doesn't do enough damage to really close the game.
One more will do it, though, I think.
Oh, yeah. Things about right there.
That makes things really, really, really hard for Valoraxe. And now his instinct's out. He didn't even DP that.
I was wondering. I thought he was going to also. Maybe he assumed he was going to carry over the top of his head.
Maybe.
I don't know. Sit down. Nice. Sit down, Froggy.
Dude, he waited so long for that. With the amount of time left in the, that's it. With the amount of time left in the game, he's only going to get fired up like 2 more times. Yeah. So you can't just sit around and wait for that.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
2-2. Is he going to go back to Rom? What do you think? I think he is.
I think he is. I think character select. He's hovering. He's hovering. He's hovering. And he's done it. By George, he's done it. Gargos. Boy,
that was an accident. he aimed wrong. Now he's just mashing. Never seen anyone mash on the character select screen.
Hey, you gotta get yourself together sometimes, man. All right, so he's gonna go back to the matchup that we started this with, the matchup that I don't believe in. Do I believe in Valor? Yes.
Well,
do I believe in the matchup? No.
We saw it happen one time, which is unequivocal proof that Rom wins this matchup 10-0. So let's see what the statistics say after match number 2.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
He's hungry for the counter breakers.
He backdashed between jab and then the stab.
Yeah, that was actually
He was
ridiculous.
just mashing it.
That was actually ridiculous. I would have thought that the stab would have been a little bit more active, actually, right? I thought it would have caught. Maybe the medium or the heavy would have, but the light was not going.
It takes a little bit to come out. I don't think it's very active. Rom is getting beat up.
Yeah. Getting pieced and creased right
You know,
now.
if Rash wins this, it's now a 5-5 matchup.
Oh, no.
Because that's the statistics on it.
The quick maps.
Oh, my God, he's
brother.
dead.
Oh, yes.
That life bar's gone.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Boom. Stomp that boy. Wait, actually, wait.
No, he's dead, dude.
No,
No,
yeah.
he's not.
Yeah,
Okay.
the instinct wasn't alive anymore, so he
You're
wasn't
right,
building
you're
the
right,
PD.
you're right. That was wild.
Oh, what a tech. Chip. Yeah. He tried to go for
Just
chip,
try
but
and
he still
trap
hit.
it, yeah. You need to get this life bar quick. You do not want this magic pixel to haunt you.
Yeah, because, I mean, wishing on a well with another counter breaker like that with your instinct, I don't know if that's going to happen. So you've got to just nullify the health
spacing from
lead.
Alex is good. This is really bad for Valoraxe.
Jumps in. He's coming in
Oh,
hot.
it didn't. Okay.
There it is. Oh, man.
He has an instinct meter and a dream. One counter breaker, he could win this whole thing.
Definitely can. Like I said, throwing your penny into the wishing well for that one. I don't know.
Got the poison. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Body splash, body splash. No, he tried to
He tried to
do
get the
it.
backdash. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
he went for the
no.
crouch fierce.
Oh, he's not going.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
He needs to be unbreakable. Hold on. Cash it. That's big damage.
My 1, 2.
He's going to wake up with instinct.
He's got
He's going to wake
medium,
up with
medium.
instinct.
Do the, oh, no. He had to gamble on the stomps,
Wait a
bro.
minute.
Why not gamble on the stomps? Oh, my goodness, the backdash. Oh, the moment of truth is upon
Oh, my
us.
God.
It is chip territory. Shadow.
No.
I thought he was going to do shadow. What you call it?
Yeah, I know. Oh, Alex is popping off. He's doing a stage dive. Be careful. Those guys are not strong enough to catch you. Okay. Be careful,
Dang.
Alex. Be careful. I hope he signed a waiver, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
you need those glasses to win, brother. All right, Valoraxe is going to be sent home. What a great run. He was this close.
So close,
just
man.
pixels away
So close,
from taking out Alex.
You got to gamble on him trying to break the stomps,
Yeah.
bro.
They did the fist into the hand there. It was nice.
Love it. Love it, man. Wait, what? I was trying to mess it up on purpose, and then we almost locked.
That's the trick. You grab the hand, and then you shake the hand like this, and you look right in their eyes, and you nod yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
It has been done. I will be done.
That's the technique. Don't do that to me, though. I'll be furious. I'll just run screaming.
Don't be mad, bro. Don't be
I'm
mad.
already mad. I'm pissed.
Because
This is some of the best KI I've ever seen. Oh my God, it's
I
so
didn't see
good.
that coming, bro.
It's so good.
I didn't see that coming, dog. Okay.
Valoraxe had a really good run.
Dog.
I really liked seeing him play Rom, and I do think Rom is a good pick against Toad. I really do.
The shadow, man. You have nothing
He
else
had it.
left.
He had it, yeah.
He's coming over. Do the shadow.
But
What
it's
is
so
it?
much
Why can't I
pressure.
think of the name of it?
Is it Krill Shield?
Krill
Or is that
Shield.
the one where you
Yes, yeah.
punch?
I think,
The
yeah,
focus
right. That's what
attacky
always
one might
mixes
be
me
a
up.
shield. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
bro, it would have chipped.
There
It
were
would've
Krill.
chipped.
There's Krill in all the moves,
Yeah.
except for the stab. There's just a lot of Krill. All right, we got Nate. We got the Chronicle. I'm curious if Nate's going to stick with the Omen. It has been really successful for him today. But, you know, Jago's a rare treat.
I mean, the Jago definitely cooked up. That was the first game that he played.
Yeah.
We watched the Omen lose, and he switched to Jago.
Absolutely.
And buckled down. So, all right, these guys. I know tournament-wise they played a good bit. While back, I'm talking like a few years ago, they had a nice beef set.
Yeah?
They had a nice beef set. You know what? I don't know if they would like me rehashing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell this.
Do it.
They were playing a first to 10 over some back and forth words. And
Oh, goodness. So it's like that.
no, it was like that. No, I mean, no, not anymore, right? That's done. But back then, they had this set, and Kron, while giving out the Beats by Dre, says, that cute don't work it around here. That don't work around here. Bro, it was one of the most entertaining KI moments ever for me. And I hope that you guys out there shared that with me. If you saw that way back, that was a great moment.
Was that recorded?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Oh, it's hilarious. But
he did go to Jago.
He did go Jago, right? I mean, look, damage output, it makes sense. Damage output makes sense. He's got the fireball game. I mean, it's going to be rough for this body.
Fireball game's hard to utilize. Oh, yes. Big DP. The fireball game's hard to utilize, and I think I've seen Nate lose this matchup before for going to it a little too much. So if he can regulate that, I think he'll be all right. Oh, he ducked.
You know what I like was Kron not fearing, like letting him dictate him flying around. He got him with a big DP, did a lot of damage.
So
Kron's like,
damage.
I'm still going to do it.
Yep.
Like, yeah, better. There it is.
There it is.
Air shimmies?
Air shimmies.
Really?
Oh,
Aerial shimmies?
Only for 1/3 of Aria's life bar, but yes. We got those.
And that's the bar. Wait, did he need to spin that? I feel like...
I don't think he needed to, but if you're not sure, I think you should just do it.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that magic pixel to haunt you.
Better safe than sorry, man. Better safe than sorry.
DP? Nope.
Oh, good.
That was too tight of a block string.
Yeah, that was too ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going to be the greatest damn... Oh, wait a second. Yes, it is.
It's going to be enough.
Golly.
He spent.
I didn't think he was going to be able to squeeze that other one in there. I thought he was going to have to cash out.
I don't know if he should use his instinct soon, probably, or he's not going to get a second one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's definitely getting into not getting a second one territory.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably there at this point, unless he gets a significant amount of healing at this juncture, but he doesn't have the meter.
Exactly. He's going to have to just rely. Wow, like spent it as soon as he got it.
A little risky.
Yeah.
He wanted to keep the wind kick safe, I guess, but he didn't have to go for that.
Yeah, he didn't even have to do the wind kick, right, exactly.
He's just trying to force something. I understand the inclination to try and force that, but it's too much on the line right now.
Exactly. You're playing from the back foot, playing from the dash, but I said.
Those were two mistakes that led into a good thing, I think. He was going for a DP, got crossed up, didn't get what he wanted, but it worked.
Wake up, overhead. This guy's a sicko, man.
He is sick.
This guy's a sicko. What are you doing? DP in the shadow DP after wake up overhead.
If you're Chronicle, this is not what you want. Your final body is not Blade body, so he's going to have to run his instinct with a body that has no mix.
Yeah.
If he even gets to.
No, he's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shadow DP. Wait,
what?
what?
Come on, Nate.
No way he
Come
just
on.
did that, brother. I see his face. He didn't want to do that. Yeah.
Man.
You guys can't see it on the screen, but Nate's making a face. He did not want to do that.
He might get chipped out right here now. Yeah.
Oh,
he's
man.
done.
One more. And he has to do this. It doesn't matter. Wow.
That was his.
Yep, he's doing the motion. That was Shadow DP. That's exactly what I said. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Shadow DP, and then he counter broke. He was not trying to do that. Man, that's a painful one. That's a painful way to go on that one.
He's got to shake it off. He can't let that weigh him down.
You got to. And I'll tell you one thing. I know it helped us clarify what happened, but you know, man, after a game like that on the stage, don't talk to your opponent.
No, I agree.
Don't tell him what was going on. Let's just get back to it.
Actually, do talk to them and say, you suck, I let you win.
You only won because I messed up.
I wanted you to have a one-game lead just for the challenge. Oh, he's fishing now. You gotta be careful. Aria got her damage nerfed a little bit, but she still does plenty.
Oh, definitely.
You can't be whiffing too many DPs. She'll hurt you for it.
She does very good straight hit damage like that one right there. And
especially if she has meter.
Pretty solid combo damage.
You know, Chronicle's sitting on a ton of it.
2 bars, she does like very formidable damage.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Short little combo.
Yep.
Reopened into another bar.
For a total of 34.
I'm not mad at it. Force corner.
Oh, that hurts.
It did a lot. What a break. That light weight kick is so hard to break that I literally say it's unbreakable.
Really?
Like, it's really hard to break, bro. I'm telling you.
Somebody should tell the devs.
That is a very clean conversion from Chronicle. That was a good jump. Medium kick for Nate, but man, he jumped in on.
He doesn't have booster. He was respecting the jump like he had booster on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was super late, but a good punish.
Oh, all right. 49.
Kron 2
Obviously,
times.
the numbers look a little bigger against Aria than other characters because of her life bar situation, but
yeah,
it is accurate to her life bars.
2 times in a row on that shadow wind kick, we watched Kron break the first 2 and just allow the rest to go. The mind game is about to get crazy on that shadow wind kick. Does he finish the breaker? Does Nate counter break it? Like, both of them have to think about what they've seen 2 times.
I mean, look at this dash movement from Aria. Big hit on the blade drone too.
That's a reaction. Oh my gosh!
A little too far away.
I cannot believe that didn't reach.
Kron is covering his assists very well. It got clipped right after I said that.
He
Nate really needs to pop this instinct. Yeah.
Nate needs to for sure.
Yeah. He needs to get a nice heal off of it. I would let him build me a little bit more meter this way so that when I do hit, yep, I could pop the instinct and get a nice big heal. Ooh! Yeah, get that big heal. Big meter under. And get some life back. You're going to need it.
I mean, it's worth it, the amount he got, but it was not the most.
Yes.
Oh my, what? He had to have stuck a limb out. There's no way that should have hit. And that is game ultra, 2-0 so far Chronicle's way.
Arguably, Nate won game 1 and then dropped it.
Honestly.
And this one was damn close too, like really close. I wonder if he's gonna switch characters, but both of those were close enough that I probably wouldn't switch characters.
I wouldn't at all. That was a hell of a game. There's no way I would switch characters.
You just can't be frazzled by those little mistakes you make. Everyone's gonna make them. Your opponent's gonna make them too. You can't let them get you down.
I mean,
if only I did this right, if only I did that.
Right.
You gotta get past it.
You know, the first game you get the counter breaker on accident trying to do Shadow Day DP.
Yeah.
The second game, I mean, Kron is over your head, does heavy punch, and you just see a wild interaction. Probably has you frazzled when it comes to like breaking the next thing because you're like, how did I even get hit?
Right.
You know, those 2 games are, you know, you just got to toss them in the wind and buckle down and try to come back, man.
That's right.
There's the Nuchin. Kron is
struggle
really
for scientist players on this kind of stuff sometimes too, because they want to analyze what just happened and they're thinking about it too much.
Yeah.
You just got to flow.
DP? Oh, he almost got baited.
I would have.
I would have did it.
100%.
All right. No shadow counter.
I love the patience. He's not actually trying to force something to happen with his instincts, because he was getting himself killed with that and wasting a lot of meter.
And he's going to be able to take the bosses, man. I mean, like, that patience was perfect, man. He needed to play like that, and it worked out. He's going to switch over instead of popping the instinct. Okay, you know what? He'll just whittle out. Yeah.
It's not the easiest thing for Jago to deal with.
Oh,
but yet another reason to save your meter, you know? So that you can navigate this stuff.
To his detriment, Kron, like, always backdashes or something after he does like that crouch medium or something. So when people throw something random afterwards, they catch the jump or the backdash.
Yeah, if you see the habit, you can stop it.
Able to block. Beautiful shadow counter.
Nate is in trouble right now. He will get one more instinct. Oh boy.
Tried to let a little DP rip there in the middle of the strings. Thinking Kron was going to be aggressive in this patient play for the closeout. Just understanding the health bleed and not overextending.
Got to shadow counter some of those knees too.
Got to. Ooh. I'm not mad. Not mad. He didn't get punished big for it.
Nate's really just not representing shadow counter as an option generally. And it's really let Kron run wild on him. There were a lot of spots in there where it was block something into high-low. Shadow counter, you cover both.
Yeah.
Great run for Nate. Tier for Nate, great run into the bracket. He's going to be headed home. Kron's going to move on.
What a set. I mean, a 3-0, but two of the best games we've seen.
Really close.
Those first 2 games were ridiculous, right? Those were 2 of the best games we've seen. Okay. All right. We're trucking along, man. We're trucking along.
Yes.
This is it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, guys. 10K on the line. A lot of fallen soldiers along the way.
That's right.
Cool, boy. Man, come on now. Let me see. What are we getting to right here? Chronicle. NotAlexV.
Yes. That's going to be next?
I don't know if they're going to do that one next because the winner side is still Letalis and base.
But we're in top 4
And they're going to Letalis and base for the winner side.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Going to set up the close out of this bad boy, man.
Well, I've been looking forward to this one.
Ooh, I'm telling you. This is going to be a good one.
This should be really good.
I mean, like we said, these guys play each other all the time. Tournament-wise, base does come out on the winning end. On the streams, like what's base's channel thing called? When he does the sets on his tournament. What am I trying to say?
I forget.
He does the sets on his YouTube channel. Yeah. My goodness.
I forget what he used to call those.
Can you believe I speak for a living?
No.
That was crazy. That was crazy. All right, anyway. So on his YouTube channel, yes. He has I think it's like serious sets or something like that. It doesn't.
We get it. He runs sets. We don't need the name.
And I'm frazzled.
I know.
But they've gone back and forth. There's so many. I mean, well over like 30 videos of them playing each other over the years.
Right.
And Letalis wins a lot of them.
Yeah.
Right. So he can beat him, but has he done it up here with the bright lights on? I mean, it just generally doesn't happen like that. So is this the one? Like you said, we've been seeing a different Letalis going up against base. Man, base is always relaxed.
Yeah. I mean, look at the posture.
He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Like, so you know what you're getting out of it. I mean, either way, we're going to see a banger match here. It's going to lock in the Augie. I don't think they're going to button neck. I don't think they're going to button check.
Yeah, because they understand that setting your buttons is a button check. They get it. They understand how it works.
Yes.
Don't make me eat my words and do a button check, guys. All right. We got the Eagle. We got the Aganos. Of course.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this?
I'm surprised Letalis didn't run Tusk. So I think this can be a tough matchup for Aganos sometimes. You know, the zoning, the arrows, they're just ripping your chunks away, and defensively it's very difficult once you're pinned down. But Letalis is just a armored tank walking forward. He doesn't care about any of this so far.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a very good job stomping it up.
I'm not going to count anything out, though, for base. We watched him get absolutely steamrolled game 1 against Kron and then come back the next 3 games.
He definitely heated up.
See, this is where you don't want to be for either character.
Nice throw here. Got a little bit of PD on the board.
Oh, he's got no arrows. He had to come back in to get the arrows.
That's going to hurt a little bit. That's going to be pretty solid. 23. I like it.
Yeah, baits that out too. The damage from Eagle is never very high, but this is so hard to block. All of those arrows he's shooting up off the screen, those do come back down his overheads. And he does have lows he can throw in. So you're getting hit with a pretty rapid series of high lows.
Dang, nice anti-air.
It does so much damage. The way the scaling works is if you hit like one arrow and then another arrow and then another arrow, it's like no scaling, then a little scaling, then a little more. But if they all hit on the same frame, none of them are scaled, even though it's a 3-hit combo.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So that's why you can see a ludicrous amount of damage off the shotgun arrows, the scatter shot, if you're really in close to the front of it. Because they all come out and hit on the same frame.
Okay. I like that.
It's pretty cool.
It's definitely dope. And when I like what we're seeing from both these guys going in here, he's going to go ahead and stomp it up. No, only spends 1, rips off the chunk, and base out of the corner instantly. Going to get some solid damage here. 20 again. 16! This dude really doesn't hurt. This dude just...
He doesn't.
This dude's a plushie.
But it's so hard to deal with.
Oh, yeah. If he did more damage, man, I just...
It would be bad.
Golly.
Yeah, it would be a bad idea.
Oh, very.
It's just going to keep going.
He's content just letting those stomps rock. Come here, brother.
No wall behind him to make that more damaging. Now there's one.
I mean, the mission is accomplished, though. He stopped him from getting his arrows. He only has 1 left, and there's a chunk on deck, so he can't really just throw that really willy-nilly.
Are the rest of his arrows behind the wall? No, a bunch of them are in front. He could get those. Got a pop instinct to try to do something. Shadow counters.
Yeah, one chunk's not going to save him there. He needed 2.
Yep.
All right, instinct is on deck. Wake up. Oh, Jabaroo.
You get the bird. The peck is really helping. Can't even see it behind Aganos.
I wonder if Base noticed that his arrows were right there behind him.
I don't know.
I don't think he did.
Oh, he got it.
Back. He's not going to get a combo.
No, it was in there. I thought he had it.
Wake up, Rolly Ball.
Wow.
For the game, bro?
Confusion, drama. Things were happening.
My man hit him with wake up, shadow, roly-poly-oly. All right. I'll take it. first game going in Letalis' favor. By a hair. By a hair. What a first game. I mean, they were boxed.
I mean, look at the damage of an arrow compared to the damage of a rock.
Yes.
That's the kind of deficit you're at when you play the projectile war against Aganos. But Aganos has to replenish his ammo by scooping chunks out of the ground, which is very slow. And if he doesn't have armor, it's very easy to interrupt.
Yes. So it makes you wonder, is it worth it? I mean, he's chunkless now. He did get a chunk of damage, but he has no chunks
Good
to deal with the pressure, man.
You have to bait throws from Aganos from much farther than you'd expect, too. His throw range is insane.
Yeah, it's always easier. It's hard to shimmy him. It's always easier to just play the neutral jump game if he doesn't have a meter on deck. If he has the meter on deck, he can't stay too close. The recap is a little too imminent. Sit down.
Oh, got it.
Oh, it doesn't combo.
No.
Hey, he could have
got a couple chunks back.
I don't know, when he jumped right there, he could have rolled and recapped him.
That's true. He did have the meter for that, I think.
Yeah.
He would have had to react really quick.
Yeah, that was a hard reaction, but hey. Holding strong. Dang.
I was just about to say I haven't seen Bird Bomb in a while, and then it came out and he armored it.
Yep. That's a recap. Does he? Oh, bro, he got lucky that he didn't go under him and put him on the left side.
There's the Bird Bomb again. It
takes the chunk off and gets the life bar. Very worth the damage he ate for it. Dang! I really thought that he didn't press anything. Oh my goodness.
That's rough.
That was a jump scare.
This is really hard for base to come back from now.
Oh yeah, jab, confirm that. Atrocity.
And the people's elbow. Bam.
Yes, sir. All right. Letalis. He's locked in and clocked in. 2-0.
He could have lost game one easy. That was pixels, you know?
Yeah.
But, yep, he's up 2 now, looking comfortable. Base has to figure something out. We've seen Base come back from stuff like this before.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The question is, does he stay? He does. He stays. He goes.
There were a couple shots in there where Aganos did a jumping attack on the way up, and that was punishable. Base blocked it. He could have stuck something out on the way down. Maybe he doesn't know or he's not used to that. But there were some missed opportunities from Base in there to regain the momentum.
It's just scary.
It is.
Know.
It is.
I get it. You know, you're right. There's missed opportunities, but I can completely understand somebody not taking some of those.
Yeah.
With this big behemoth on top of you.
You also need to hit your heavy buttons when you do that to make sure you can ignore the armor. And Eagle does not have great heavy buttons. His heavy punch is exclusively arrows. So those don't work. You have to use the heavy kicks. And the stand heavy kick from a distance knocks down, and so does the crouch heavy kick. So his options in that case are probably some of the worst in the game for punishing a chunked up Aganos who attacked on the way up too early.
Anti-air. He was looking for a grab there, but it didn't work out regardless. Chunk instead of throwing the club. I like it.
Yep. He'll just get one back. They regenerate in instinct for him. Got the wall. Now it's scary to shoot arrows all of a sudden. Oh, the command grab sneaks right past it. That was pretty predictable. Good backdash.
Yeah.
You could tell he wanted it. He waddled up real slow.
Regardless, very good awareness from base.
Oh, my God.
Diggity.
That's like the edge of the range where that could have still broke the wall. Bro.
That was crazy. And now he's getting free damage after just a wild haymaker.
Post-nerfs Aganos, maybe going to grand finals.
You know what I'm saying?
For real? But don't count Base out just yet.
Some people were acting like those nerfs hit him really hard. Letalis is out here. Wow. Just stopped a little short. Base had a little something going. He's got some PD. Yeah, I like it. He's got to kick up the aggression a little bit.
He really
here.
does.
He's been allowing Letalis to run free, kind of. But Letalis representing that, I was going to say, yeah, like that's what's been making things so scary.
Base was ready. And you know that move doesn't hit that hard if there's no wall behind it.
Agreed.
It's not the weakest thing in the game by any means, but it's like, yeah, we can take some of those.
Yeah,
it's fine.
1,000%.
Command grab? Yes!
Yeah.
I saw it coming.
You see that every time,
Yeah.
Keats. Okay.
I've watched Letalis play a lot. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah, he's super fun to watch. My goodness, the recognition on the one for that grab, right?
Base's defense is really good, and Eagles' defense is really bad. So he's doing his best. Oh,
yep.
no. Right option too early.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is a 3-0 victory
Sure
for
is.
LetalisVenator as he makes his way
Into
to
the
Grand Finals.
He told us he was gonna, he would have won Combo Breaker if his controller didn't crap out. And here he is, living up to his word.
Yes, sir.
Going straight to Grand Finals on the winner's side. And we are going to see how it all plays out very shortly as we finish up our top 4.
Man, if y'all are enjoying yourself out there, tell me there's been some banger matches. Make a little bit of noise, KI folks. That's what I'm talking about.
We heard that from back here.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Very
Can I
nice.
get one more? Just a little bit louder. Just a little bit louder. I'm loving this right here. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! We back for the rest of the KI top 8, baby. We about to close this out, Keats.
We'll call it top 4.
Yes. We done whittled it down. We done made it to the top 4. I mean, wait, yeah, still 4 people. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I had to do quick maths.
3 in losers, 1 in winners.
Quick
But yeah,
maths.
still 4 people.
All right, so coming up to the stage, Chronicle versus NotAlexV.
Yes.
Like I said, if this was like 6 months ago, I would have said Chron with no question.
Right.
If it is now, I don't know.
Don't know.
I can't have recency bias. I'm just gonna let it play out
Yeah.
the way that it plays out. So let's see what's cracking as we get into this bad boy. What do you think?
I mean, both of these guys were pretty well known for playing the top 2 characters in the game, right? We got the Aria, we got the Rash, and those, you know, arguably, along with Fulgor, were the characters who got hit the most by nerfs.
Yes.
In the Anniversary Edition update. But that update is not fresh. It's been out for quite some time now. Everybody's well and adapted to all the changes, you know? It's not like the patch came out 2 days ago or something, right? You know, you wouldn't, 2 days ago. Oh my God. Anyway, these guys are very well adapted to this stuff. They are ready for it. You know, I talked to Chronicle a bit as well. I was complimenting on how well he's able to cover the much longer gaps that his assists leave with Aria now and everything like that. So I really don't know which way this will go. I have seen online sets between these 2 gentlemen a bunch of times, dozens of times.
Yes.
And I have seen both of them win.
Yes,
in
yes,
tournament, in online sets, not just casual sets, right? So I really couldn't tell you what's going to happen here, other than that we're probably going to see Aria versus Rash. I have seen Alex play Glacius in this matchup, though, before.
I've seen it.
I've also seen him try the Aria mirror, but that has not worked out.
No.
And I do not think he should do that.
I don't think he's going to.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to at all. You know, I mean, if I'm just going to go off of the last time I saw them play, it was the most recent TNS.
Yeah.
I casted that bad boy, and
That was great. I watched it.
yeah. Do you remember how their match turned out?
No. I barely remember what happened yesterday.
Kron came from the lower side. Alex V was on winner side, and Kron clapped those cheeks.
Oh boy.
He ran that. He ran the.
Don't do it. No.
No way, bro.
You're not doing this, are you? Okay, there you go. That's much more like it.
Yes, sir.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Thank you.
This is what we were all looking for. I'm pretty sure everybody out there
Yeah.
figured this is the matchup we were going to see. That camera angle is absolutely gorgeous. Give it up for the cameraman. Are you kidding me? Dude?
I'm loving it.
The fist bump.
I'm loving
If I was one of them, I would clip that and just like make that like something on my Twitch channel or something.
it. We're out here at the Ocean Center, CEO. We got tons of space in here. Everybody's gaming hard.
Yeah. All right. And no button check. And here we are, underway. Boot on the wake up. Coming out from LSV.
Really?
Yeah.
Just lead off with light kick, counter breaker? That sets the tone, man.
Bro, he did it to his last opponent.
He did.
He was wilding with the counter breakers, and I like to see that he hasn't let that go.
People used to hate this character so much, Rash, that they would just be like, he hit me, I hate this. I will break. But I don't know if the mindset's there anymore for people to just like immediately rage break because Rash is on the screen.
Yeah.
He's a fair character now.
Is he?
Yeah. I say so.
I don't believe it. That's going to be a nice closeout of the first bar.
You know, I used to say, fairness ends on the character select screen.
Hey, look. Hey, now that's for sure.
You could have picked Rash too, bro.
That's for sure. That's a true spoken man.
Oh, gets
look
all the way
at the
over.
way he gets over. Not able to get the punish, but man, what in the world? Ron challenged. What did he do? Jab into the overhead? And he just automatically shotgun need him? His counter breaking is gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
he did that late into the combo too. 64. My God, I thought our damage got nerfed, but not on the shadow moves.
Yeah.
And that's why he's doing that.
That's beautiful. Those cash outs are huge. All right, what's the play here from Alex? Get broken again. So he represents the counter breaker at the beginning of the game, doesn't get it, and proceeds to be broken on every single touch that he has landed since.
That sucks.
I know, right?
I would be so depressed.
I'd be like, why are you breaking right here? I just don't understand. He does get the lockout finally, but it was at the end of the KB meter. So Kron limited the risk.
Staying alive for one more second, Alex, and now he's toast.
Was a quick one, a very quick game in the favor of Chronicle. It's going to be 1-0.
So I used to yell at Chronicle for what he's doing right now.
What's that?
He plays this color of Aria with the darkest metal possible on this stage, and in phase 1, before the lighting redo that we just did, dude, you should look at screenshots of this before the anniversary update. That Aria was invisible. Now it's fine, because we did a bunch of lighting changes and stuff for the anniversary update, but yeah. I see what you're doing, Kron.
I'm going to be honest,
You're trying to blend into the background.
I'm going to be honest. Maybe my monitors sucked or something, bro. I could always see it.
Really?
I literally could always see it.
I'll show you screenshots later, and you'll be like, oh, yeah, you were right. That's not fair.
I remember people really hated that. Like, there was players that were so upset about it.
Yeah, me included.
But yeah, like you said now, you can definitely see it. What in the world? The heavy punch missed, and he is able to hit the grenade arc to catch the landing frames, and maybe the heavy punch wasn't fully active yet, right? I can go with that. Man, he turns around full combo, but broken again for Kron. One of the best breakers to ever touch this game. I mean, come on.
I don't know how you deal with somebody who breaks this much. I mean, Alex just went straight to counter breaker and then was wrong repeatedly after that, you know?
You just keep doing combos and hope to God he's wrong, man.
Yeah.
There it is. That is just perfectly enough, 17% to take that bar. Another good lead from Kron. Just the bravery to stand there and grab him. Doesn't try to retreat or anything. Challenging. Nice grab here.
Well, honestly, health totals are very even right now.
It is.
It's just that Kron still has all his options, and you need to start taking the bodies out so he loses tools.
He doesn't break it. But no, you're right, man. You got to get one of these bodies out of here. So he's not a complete machine, and he gets counter
another
broken.
one.
Yeah, man.
His tournament life could end on a couple counter breakers.
Oh my goodness, the check. He has not allowed button into overhead one time.
The ultimate.
Alex is like, what are you doing?
He's like, all three bodies were alive. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh, man. He saw his hand go up. I don't think the cam was up yet, guys. I don't know if you guys saw it at home. It was hilarious. As soon as the ultimate happened, Alex just lifted his hand up. What's going on? All right. We got 2-0 Chronicle's way.
Counter breakers are so huge. You're going to lose 60%. Unbreakable.
This is
really?
Yeah. No way.
I'm not a believer, man. I'm not.
No. I mean, hey, look. You got to let people make their own decisions.
I know, I know.
And we got to believe in that decision until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
So if he thinks this is the play, we can all find out together if it was or not.
I mean, game 1 aside, game 2, the life totals were pretty close. And I thought that Alex could bring it back, but the counter breaker just hurts too much. You know?
It does.
If that hadn't happened, it could have been a totally different game.
You know, sometimes Kron has just got his breakers on and his counter breakers on, right? Yeah. Once he feels like he understands you mentally. And when he does that, did you know that his nickname when he does that is not Doc Chronicle? He's now Crawdonicle.
Crawdonicle?
Crawdonicle. Right now he's Crawdonicle.
Crawdonicle. And then Alex handicapping himself by picking an Aria that's easy to see.
Gets the touch, confirms off of the beam assist. Gets some nice solid damage. Locked down. Oh, wait. Does he do the DP here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It doesn't look like it because it reaches really far out visually, but it hits pretty well above her.
Yeah. Alex actually taking the first body before Chronicle. So this is looking pretty solid.
Lots of switching happening.
DP, yeah. That was actually a really interesting setup there that he did.
He wants to zone the sword body.
I understand it.
It's a lot of meter to spend on those, though. I know the meter gain is pretty good on the projectile.
He knew the overhead was coming. Good defense from Alex. What's the play here, DP? Yes, shadow DP at that.
Oh, that was sneaky.
That's not gonna hit, no, okay. We are tough. He left the heavy rock. He said, okay, I'm gonna give you a little taste of this. And later on, I guarantee you, counter breaker.
Instinct's over now. Those two bodies are both on the, oh, it's dead. He just lost.
Got him.
Nice. He did lose a body to the assist, though. The assist got clipped and died.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He does keep Kron from getting instant right there. Okay.
Right. But he does have blade body, and all he has to do is block a couple things.
That's
true. Chip. There it is. See?
Or you get opened up, and his breaker game is just too good, man.
Blade normals do chip.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kron being wary of the shadow counter opportunities here for Alex. He doesn't want to do a shotgun knee at him. He doesn't want to press too many buttons.
He doesn't want to do the running sword attacks either.
Yep. Oh,
whoa,
low crush.
I don't know if he intended that to be, but that was really good.
That was insane.
Big
Overhead.
Resets.
Oh, see you later.
And
then you run away and start calling assists.
And it's over.
It should be all she wrote, and there it is. Chronicle 3-0 over AlexV. He said a little something earlier. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I will say prophecy fulfilled.
Oh, wow.
That's all I can say, man.
What a great run from AlexV. Always awesome to see him play. Let's hear it for AlexV. He's going to be walking out here in 4th place today.
Oh, yeah, man. Phenomenal run. I know everybody out there is a big fan of the man, AlexV. He does this thing every time he hops on the controller, man. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He's done a lot for the community, and the community shows him love, and he shows back. You know what I mean?
The Chronicle's got to stay put now because Base is going to come up on stage and face off with them to see who gets to go and fight Letalis in the Grand Finals. Our big body specialist sitting in Grand Finals winner's side. What a treat that is. I'm very excited about it. You know what else I'm excited about?
What you excited about?
Killer Instinct right now is 30% off. 30% off on all of the platforms. That's Steam, Windows, and Xbox. You can pick up a copy of the game for 30% off. It's already very, very low price. And of course, that version of the game, the Anniversary Edition, will include all of the updated balance, the entire 29-character roster, tons of incredible modes, both online and offline, rollback netcode, full cross-play across all the platforms. Buy it today.
Here's the question, guys. Do y'all think that he memorized that, or you think he's reading a teleprompter right here? You'll never know. You'll never know. All right, let's take a look at the bracket. We are here at Base and Chronicle in Losers Finals.
We can't afford a teleprompter, can we? Was that an option?
That was an option. We're going to see which one of these guys goes up there into Grand Finals to get the match with LetalisVenator. Right now, this is going to be a run back of the winner semis, Kron versus Base. Base won that 3-1.
He did.
If Base wins, he'll get his run back against Letalis. Kron has not had the chance to play Letalis yet. So we'll find out in the short comings.
So this was Aria versus Eagle earlier in the bracket when this happened. Aria just walked through Eagle like he was nothing.
Yes.
Ripped through him like paper in game 1.
Yes.
And then Base was just like, I'll take the next 3 straight.
I got this.
And a couple of those were also steamrolls in the opposite direction. So I don't suspect we're going to see any change from either of them. But I do know Chronicle has a Shadow Jago if he felt like he wanted to bust it out.
He does. I don't know if he's played that character in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
it's been a while.
Like,
I mostly just see him play Aria.
Yeah, like to the point where I don't even know if he still got the sauce like that. To be honest.
You know, even if Chronicle steamrolls Base the first 2 games, I bet Base doesn't switch off Eagle because of what happened in the last.
No, for sure.
That's a confidence builder.
He's already showed himself he can do it, right?
Exactly.
So there's no point.
There's no point.
You just gotta just do it and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. They're chopping it up. They're talking it up. They're like,
how's your family? How's your wife?
Right. I'm like, hey, man, you know we already made money, right?
Yeah. We're in the cash zone.
We have already made it. All right. Base locked in. Kron texting his girl. Hey, babe, I'm in top 3. If I win one more game, I'll take you out.
And if I don't?
If I don't,
we're having macaroni and
home.
cheese.
If I don't win, get that hamburger helper ready, baby. No, I'm just playing.
Hamburger helper's kind of good, though.
It is, bro.
It is.
Heck yeah, it is.
Good, yeah.
Hey, nobody, you better not hate on hamburger helper.
No.
All right. Here we are. They
you can have
ready.
refined tastes and still like eating garbage sometimes. You know?
got to. You got to. Ain't
Here we
wrong.
go. The battle to get back into grand finals to face off with Letalis begins now. Base with Eagle. On the 1-player side, Chronicle, Aria, 2-player side. Perfectly visible on this stage. His advantage washed away.
All right.
He did not rush forward at the beginning. He usually rushes forward to try and smother Base immediately, but he actually backed off and let Base waste a few arrows first. Base sitting around with 2 arrows in the corner. Terrible position for him. But can he place the bird bomb as well as he had before? Let's see.
That was definitely one of the things that was saving his life. Baited.
That's trouble. That takes a while to recover. You got to wait for the bird to flash to be available again. Now it's available.
Free punish.
It took that long.
Yeah, that definitely takes a minute.
Oh, yeah.
That is a good long while. Bird's not there, but he stops the shotgun knee in his tracks with the double arrow.
1 arrow left. He's going to try and switch sides so he can get some back, maybe?
Yeah,
Kron says no.
Game. Yeah,
you stay on this side. You do not get the arrows back. Good bird bomb, bad trade. Kron was able to use that opportunity of the life bar kill to switch bodies for his Aria. And now he can just play this zoning game against a Eagle who has very, very few resources.
Yeah,
good use of the bird swoop, though.
Yeah, he's using that bird swoop. It's just not really working out in Kron's favor, to be honest.
The bird swoop cuts right through stuff. It does good damage.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Base knows the option.
Yep, bird keeps him safe. Well, we got DP.
Overhead arrows.
Now, I thought he might have thought Base was going to press something, but he knew Base was too smart for that. He knew the arrow was going to cover him. So.
Wow.
That was
I don't know how you got that to come out the correct direction.
Cross cut, baby.
Yeah.
Cross kiss. Oh, he tried to empty. I think he was trying to do empty jump low.
All of his arrows back. Baits the DP. Not a good punish because of the falling arrows. It's a good time to risk a DP, honestly.
That was a breaker attempt, and Base dropped the combo, and he ended up wasting a bar on Shadow counter. Unfortunate for Chronicle. Going to lose a body here. And Base has a big opportunity to try to close this out. I mean, he's actually in the health lead, to be honest.
He is.
Ooh.
Kron does not want to be in this body with the instinct. This is not ideal for Aria players. They want that blade last every time.
And he can still make something shake. A lot of, still get those low cancels with the mediums. It's going to be harder to open them. Oh. No! That
says
was...
No. That might have worked on Alex. Not going to work on me.
Yeah. I think he just let that go, man. If he breaks it, he breaks it,
Yep, I think so.
Yeah.
Especially with the health bars the way they were. Yeah,
you had a lot of room to make up.
I agree.
You had a lot of room to make up.
But that's the game, right? There's a betting aspect where you got to kind of gamble your own combo to see if you can get more.
Yeah.
And all of the value propositions of all that change based on the life bar. So it's a very hard game to optimize.
Sometimes a player has a need for greed.
Sometimes a bad choice is a good choice.
That's actually for real.
Yeah.
It's actually philosophical.
Thank you.
All right. Got him with the empty jump low. After the beam crossed him up. Over the top. Medium manual. Broken on the medium linker. Ooh, he sees what's side. He needed that because that was disgusting.
Yep.
That was gross.
Ooh, big lockout. Level 3 or level 4 on this? Level 3.
42.
It's plenty.
Oh, yeah. We backdash here?
I think he got a 4-dash on accident. He's trying to backdash under.
Yeah. Dash it out with the bar. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. There's no bar on deck, but he got the health bar out of there quick enough that he's going to be able to play it with a little bit of this instinct. Whittling down, and it is over. Overhead.
She's so hard to block in Blade Body.
Definitely. Hey, man, that cross cut was crazy.
It was good. He's good. He's good. He could win this whole damn thing.
Ooh. DP. It's going to be a trade. It's in Kron's favor.
I love it. Air-to-air jab to keep the position. A lot of potential damage. Aria can't heal her potential damage back naturally. Other characters can just hang out and heal. Aria doesn't work. You have to tag the body out if you want it to heal. So if you're doing a lot of resets against Aria, it actually adds up in a bigger way than it does against other characters. Because even if you lose the momentum, that damage might still be there for you when you come back. It's a big deal.
That is definitely a big deal. My goodness. Once again, Kron stuck with this body as his closer. He tried to go for the empty and base. Lock him out.
Base 2-0. Kron is really getting stuck in a bad position with his final body being not the blade one.
Yeah.
He needs to find an adjustment he can make to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I wish we could go back and look. I'm trying to figure out how he's ending up. Like, this never happens. Like,
I know.
He always has
He's a master.
left. So I'm trying to figure out how does he keep ending up in this situation. But hey, it is what it is. You know what? It's when he brings out the it's dying whenever he's bringing out the blade body to do the first instinct.
Right.
Right, and then he's
getting caught afterwards, and then base is getting a nice little sequence in that's too hard to escape.
Yeah, and it's also taking damage from Bird Bomb whenever he tries to do the setups.
That's true. So it's damage before it even comes out because it is getting clipped by Bird Bomb here and there, and that is not insignificant. I mean, it's not the most damage, but it's not insignificant at all.
It's a little something.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay. All right. We saw Valoraxe come up there.
Give him a little coaching.
Whisper sweet nothings into Kron's ear. We're going to find out.
You know what he said to him?
What did he say?
He said, right now, if you focus, you can buy Killer Instinct for 30% off on your storefront of choice. That's Steam, Windows, or Xbox. That's the full anniversary edition with all the characters. And Kron was like, okay, sweet, I got this.
I'm glad I recognized that you weren't actually asking me if I knew what he said, because I almost made something up. I'm glad I let that rock.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's what he said. Base going wild here, not letting Chronicle have even a moment to breathe. The pressure is unreal.
I mean, recognizing that Kron doesn't want to force the issue at the beginning of the game, Base said, cool, I'll start it off then. Give me the keys. I'll start the ignition.
Kron didn't even have the meter to wiggle out of that situation. With all projectiles, he needed meter to slide out.
Very rough thing to deal with. Beautiful jabs from Base. Strong game again, man.
Look at how focused he was on making sure that blade body wasn't up front. He's relying on that, but he's getting absolutely steamrolled right now.
Jeez, man.
This is, I mean, when Eagle gets you here with all of his arrows, this is just unending. And every time he's right, he picks them all back up again. It's like he's always had 12 the whole time.
It's just so hard to deal with.
Great shadow counter.
Man, it finally happened, but man.
Oh no, what a big bet.
I'm gonna say it right now.
That wasn't a good bet.
That was Base. Base does not do that.
Yeah.
Not with health leads like this.
Well, sometimes a bad move is a bad move.
Yeah. Overhead, yes.
Huge mountain to climb. He may not even get this instinct. Chronicle may have to do this naturally with just the sword.
He is definitely saucing right now. Let's see. Switches sides. Base. Wants to chip away at him. Ooh. Baited with the jab.
Yeah, you can't take those.
Yeah, there's no way.
That's gonna be it. Base with a clean 3-0 over Kron.
What a game, what a game. And your boy Base is going to Grand Finals.
For a rematch against
Letalis. Shout out to that boy Chronicle for the third place. Third place out here.
What a great
Ain't nothing
run.
to sneeze at.
Absolutely. He is a master of his character. His Aria is wonderful, but he definitely made a couple bets there on some counter breakers that did not pay off.
Yeah.
But in a previous set, he might have won because of his counter breaker bets.
For sure.
You know?
For sure. I mean, look, you gotta take gambles. You gotta take risk. I mean, hey. And you have a play style. And his play style is go big or go home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it just didn't work out right there. He is asking for water. Tell him no.
The venue's out of water, bro. You got to play dry.
Tell them no, guys. Base. You can get water after the game, bro. But oh man.
Water's important. It's for your brain.
Is it?
Yeah, you gotta lube up the brain with the water so that it can make the thoughts go through there nice and smooth.
Gotta lubricate it up so the thoughts go.
That's
through.
right.
Ah.
That's right. You know, I asked Letalis yesterday because he was talking about his controller malfunctions at Combo Breaker. I was like, hey, did you buy a new controller?
He did.
And he said no.
I knew it. Why did I know that he didn't?
But I think he misheard me because he totally got a new controller.
Okay.
He corrected himself a little bit later.
That is hilarious. I just got mixed up. There was layers on that one.
Yeah.
There was layers on that one.
I was laughing so hard though when he said no. I'm pretty sure he just misheard what I said. I was like, you lost Combo Breaker because your controller broke and you didn't replace it?
He just pulled up, same one.
What kind of behavior is that?
Hey man, sometimes
No,
he said you gotta fight through the pain.
He's good. He's got a shiny new controller. It's been working great. He's in Grand Finals winner's side. He's got to fight a guy named Base, who's won a ton of Killer Instinct tournaments over his career, his decade-long career of Killer Instinct gaming.
Has Base ever won CEO?
I don't know. It's hard for me to remember who's won this or that. Like I mistakenly said that Sonic Dolphin was the first two-time Combo Breaker champion. It was actually Nikki.
It was Nikki.
Nikki did it twice. I forgot Nikki did it twice. So I mean, that's my bad.
Well, but the thing is, he was back-to-back.
Right.
That's what I thought you meant when you said it, actually.
Well, whatever. I just, you know, I messed up there, and I own that. I apologize to Nikki for that.
You got it.
It's hard to remember. There's just, I watched so many fighting game events.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel it.
It's just hard to remember exactly what happened where I got stopped by Esteban yesterday, and he's like, you want to do the Evo quiz on camera? I'm like, oh, God. So he puts me on camera to the Evo quiz, and he's asking me questions about the history of the event, and I'm nailing them.
Yeah.
And then he starts asking me questions about who won these various things, and I'm just like, I have no clue, bro.
No,
I do not remember.
No, sir. I would have definitely failed that one.
Yeah, I missed almost all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is you're not the first person. I was talking to Proxy earlier,
Yeah.
and he said that he was like, I don't know, bro. I think he said he got 2 out of 8.
Oh wow.
Hilarious.
I think that's about what my score was too. Well,
Sounds about.
I think I got all of the event history ones, but all the champion history ones I did not get.
2 out of 8 was your score. This right now is 0-0 as we get into Grand Finals.
Here we go.
We're gonna find out if Base can reset this bad boy, or if Letalis runs away, becomes your CEO champion without a reset. Very good play from Base right there. One chunk. I mean, we watched how this played out the first time. I mean,
We did.
it's a lot of that
I
right
love
there
it.
with that. Yeah. The
That
bird picking
move
up those
is
arrows
so
just really
good.
locks them down.
If you can get people to stand on the arrows like that, especially a wide character like Aganos, that move can lock down for quite a long time. And he brings your arrows back afterwards.
Okay, he
The
wasn't
bird
able to
goes
get the
out,
recap.
and he like sucks up the arrows like a little UFO,
Yeah,
and then he brings them right back to you.
it's beautiful. Very good move.
This is looking
Base.
really rough for Letalis.
Yeah, I was just about to say Base looking way different than he looked the first time we watched him play. My goodness.
This is why he needed the water.
Oh,
If he hadn't got the water, he wouldn't be able to do this.
And then lubricate his,
That's it.
his brainwaves.
Jeez, that was really fast.
My man Letalis just got shredded and embedded in game number 1 of Grand Finals. It is 1-0 Base's way.
He had a slow, not a slow start, but a very patient, you know, opening, whittled Aganos down a little bit, got rid of the chunks, and then pushed him to the corner, which is like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
These are all flying. This is done. And it's going to be the same story here. I think he's going to go for the same kind of thing. Just slow play the mid-range, get the chunks out of here with the arrows.
Yep,
They're gone
that's it.
now, and now it's time to go wild.
Yep, as soon as he gets the chunks off, now you can start pressuring. They
Don't
get
have to worry about the armor anymore.
I like that. He actually did that 2-hitter and didn't call the bird, knowing Letalis knew the Screech could come in, right?
Yep.
He's just like, he's going to respect this.
And then he also called the Screech after and slowly walked forward while the Screech was going instead of pressuring to get 2 more arrows back.
Yes. Pretty technical character. Wielded by Base.
Oh, that was cool.
That was kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Lock him down, caught him over the top. I mean, being such a big body, that is so hard to deal with.
It is.
So hard to deal with.
I love the whiff punishes base is doing on the Aganos crouch hard kick by jumping over and then shooting an arrow down. The damage isn't big, but it adds up. And it makes Letalis be like, maybe I shouldn't be pressing this in the mid-range.
Yeah, but I mean, this character, he's just death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
All right, wasted out the instinct of Letalis.
Right bar one again.
His jabs have been so well placed in every set that I've seen him play.
Yeah.
Not just this. He's just been placing his jabs so well. He's not able to really AA that, so Letalis needs to kind of do that a little bit more. Reaction to the shadow. Gonna punch the mess out of him.
Letalis backing off though, instead of trying to hold him to the corner. Maybe just to try to make sure he doesn't jump over between rounds, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It didn't work out, but that's for sure what he was trying to do. He
Yeah.
just didn't want to give up too much real estate. Now he's got pushed coast to coast.
Good blocks.
Oh.
It's smooth.
Very good blocks until he got Agi shimmy. Just walked in the grab range of Aganos.
Oh, he's doing it with the
Oh,
retrieval.
that's disgusting. Oh,
Oh,
no.
he dropped it. I still think he's got it. It would
He
take a miracle. It would
but-
take a miracle.
I mean, hey. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, man.
That's the thing he's been clued into, I think. The arrow retrieval move is giving Aganos serious problems here, and he's up with a clean 2-0.
Like, dude, your hitbox is giant. So, like, when that
Yeah.
bird starts picking up those arrows, it's pretty much you can't do it.
Every single one that gets picked up hits you, puts you in a little hit stun. Then there's a gap where you might get hit by some other stuff, and then the next arrow comes up.
Yep.
And you're in there for a little while.
And I
Is
think
he
I'm
gonna make a
correct in
switch?
saying this. I think I'm correct in saying this. While the bird is picking them up, if you shoot another over there, he'll pick that one up too, right?
I don't remember if he'll go for additional ones if they're fresh. I don't remember how that logic works.
Okay.
I would have to test it.
I'm curious.
It's a maybe. And Letalis is sticking with Aganos. He believes in this matchup. He's not going to the Tusk or the Rom.
I mean,
I agree with not going for a Rom.
oh,
but
for sure, bro.
I think Tusk does well here, so.
I mean, look, he won this earlier, so
He did.
he's going to go and rock with it. He does have the opportunity.
Rock with it?
What is that?
You said he's going to rock with it?
I
do
did
that on
not
purpose?
mean that. I
Yeah,
didn't mean it.
don't lie to me. You already lied to me once today.
I coulda go ahead and owned that, but yeah, I would have been a liar if I did.
through the
Duck
wall.
City. Yeah, so he's believing in the
33.
pick. He's gonna go in and stick with it, and he's doing pretty well this time.
You switch to the default outfit too, which helps, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's a lot more chunky than the retro outfit.
Ooh. This thing popped to the jump with a great break from Letalis.
He's giving up a lot of space again. I don't think Eagle's Instinct is scary enough for me to walk back like that.
I agree.
I think I just go in still.
He's gonna wait for one more, throw it at him. Yeah,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Those are good trades for Aganos.
I guess he just believed in his closeout. You know,
Yep.
he was like, this is what I want to do with it, and I'm sure he can't do anything to stop me.
Good throw bait. The spacing on base in the corner against Aganos has been really good. It's actually quite hard to space against Aganos because the throw range is so long. Base is nailing it. There's been a lot of whiff throws from Letalis.
Yep. He's like jumping at the perfect spots.
Yeah.
Man, this is ugly.
He's like poking with jabs too at ranges that would whiff, but if Letalis presses a button, he gets tagged.
Yeah.
He had to get out. And he's
had
going to have to pop Instinct soon. There it is. Wow.
Really?
Ties it right up almost. Huge. Oh, no, no conversion. He had no meter for the hail.
Yep.
And that Instinct is going to be out.
At least he got a chunk in before it disappeared. That's
Yeah.
the good. Oh my
Oh, that's
goodness.
huge. That's
Worked.
not
Made
a
him
good
miss the
trade.
bar.
Oh.
Oh, he
Oh
had
my
enough.
God.
He doesn't get it.
Letalis. He dropped 2 game-winning opportunities.
He has shadow. Yeah, he woke up.
Oh, no.
Base
Okay.
couldn't press anything,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
is going to get stand-like kick for the
Right.
game. My goodness, that was terrifying.
He didn't have the meter for the shadow counter, did he?
No.
I didn't look.
Did not have the meter for the shadow counter.
Oh, boy. Well, Letalis is on the board now.
He's on the board. It is 1-2, still in Base's favor. Letalis trying to start this reverse 3-0.
That's right.
He can do it.
He prophesized his own win.
That's a good start. That's
It
a
is.
good
Nice
start.
27%. You still got both of your starter chunks. Good blocks, too.
Beautiful blocks, man. The defense, brother. Who does this guy think he is?
There goes the chunks. Yeah, that's throwable. Not actually invincible fully.
There's a lot of damage.
It is. And more importantly, it's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
That's a bad position. Yeah.
Dang. I think we saw LetalisVenator do the crouch medium kick right there. And,
even the best defense in the world struggles against this offense. The high-low arrow stuff with Eagle is so fast.
No. You just can't block forever.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. All right. Man, reached out and touched him with the bow. Man, takes the chunk off. Oh my goodness.
He was able to armor there, which means he might have got a reply in, but he didn't realize it.
Yeah. Sweet
And
mother.
thrown out of it again.
This man is getting dissected.
There's no way he brings this one back. There's no way.
No.
Only a real master could do this.
Only a real master gets shot in the face with arrows, brother. That was not happening.
And that is our reset. Now Letalis goes to losers to join base. They are both on the loser side of the bracket, and they will reset the scores to 0-0. Whoever wins this next set will take the tournament and become the champion of CEO 2024.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What does he do? What does he do? No, he ain't. No. Please.
I don't know about this
Please.
one. What about Tusk, though? I thought Tusk was good in this matchup. Am I wrong?
I thought he did okay.
General Rom in the grand finals. 2 General Rom players in the top 8.
Hey, man.
I mean, it's their ults, but still. What a world.
All right. He's going to go for it. Plus frames backdash is good for base, though.
Yes, it is.
Bro, my man's defense is on point right now. I'm loving it. I mean, to be honest, if he can keep playing the caliber of defense he's playing, this might not be that bad, but I don't know how he locks him down.
Oh.
Backdash. Base is having one of those Eye of the Dragon moments, man. He's just seeing everything. He knows what's gonna happen. He's been right on so much.
Can you get a nice setup from here? A nice little safe jump? You don't really need to safe jump much against Eagle, because all he can do is bird bomb, but then that's the bar. That's General Rom.
Instinct is the saving grace right there.
Indeed.
After being terrorized in the corner for a moment. What a throw.
The down arrow is so threatening. You think you're going to anti-air this dude, and then bang!
Right.
And then he lands back where he started instead of behind you. It's very confusing. Very smart.
Very good reaction.
Does nothing with the +4 he gets from that. Just kind of lets him leave.
What, huh?
Trying to armor through.
Okay. Air to air is good for base. Baited.
Whoa.
Ooh, he doesn't get a confirm off of the screech. It only touched him one time instead of a full succession.
It's actually scary with him holding the arrows like this.
I'm telling you. He should be able to AA right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, got the hit.
Oh. He
Passes
just went ahead and
early.
take the damage.
This is so much damage. It's still level 4 because of the Curl Storm. And
Jab.
Called the jump back, but didn't get him.
Base has an opportunity to bring this back. This is very doable on his side.
Oh, yeah. Rom has a lot of screen to traverse here. And he's calling all the arrows back. And now he's all 11 of them.
Oh, my goodness. If that heavy kick hit, it was
He got hit out of his ultra, didn't he?
Yeah. He got hit out of his ultra.
Oh my
that
God.
was a jump scare, man. He ended up
Sure
getting
was.
that touch. Wow. You know, I talked about the pick. We both talked about the pick.
I mean, He got
and I
two
feel like every
confirms into
time
instant
I
combos.
talk bad about Mr. Rom,
Yeah.
he comes through.
Yeah.
Does not change my opinion.
You know, it's not Mr. Rom, right?
It's the player.
I mean, he's a general. He went to general school.
He can still be Mr.
No, it's like a PhD.
I mean,
You got to call him like Dr. Rom or General Rom. You can't call him Mr. Rom.
what do you think the Krill call him?
What about the Crow?
What do you think the Krill call him? They're his babies. They can't call him dad. They got to call him general.
Yeah, they call him General.
Dang, what a shadow command grab.
Jeez. Letalis in a commanding lead now.
Letalis is cooking up.
He really is.
If he could do this, why did he even do the Aganos? I don't even understand.
I mean, there could be a matchup familiarity issue here as well. We don't know what Base's experience is like against top General ROM players.
Yeah.
There aren't that many of these either.
Definitely not a lot. Okay, the zoning has commenced.
It is zoner versus grappler. You know, the grappler gets in and it's curtains, but the zoner can run the clock on this dude. Make it look pretty even. But the X factor here is that instinct from General ROM. It's going to make him really hard to see, make him really hard to break because he really can't see, and it adds a ton of potential damage for free. There's nothing you can do about the white damage that's being added to base right now. So if Letalis can land a hit and do a quick shadow cash out, he could get an instant level 4 ender and do 60-70%.
Oh, the grab. That was
Nice.
perfect from base.
That white damage is still there. So Letalis has to get in if he wants to get any of it before it heals up, but he's not going to make it. The zoning is too good.
Opened up.
And all of that life is restored already. Basically, the instinct is wasted. And look at this turnaround.
Yeah, it's just patience. Patience.
Yep.
Not falling into his trap, not playing his game, staying at a distance and not going button for button with him. He's actually abandoned straight up. Oh!
I love it.
Wee.
That was cool. Oh, he's in the blender now.
Oh, baby.
Can he fit a bird bomb in here somewhere? No, he
Oh,
can't.
my
No,
God.
he can't.
Dog.
Wow.
Ain't no way Letalis clutching it up.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
boy reached deep into the depths to pull that one out. That man gaming.
Base acknowledging him with a little head nod. I mean, that's the General ROM blender.
Man.
He puts you on your back. He can step on you for extra damage, or step on you to flip you back to your feet and then go for a mix. And he was right every single time.
Oh, yeah?
I
like to play
respect the
for
effort.
base.
Even if you're wrong, you gain a lot of screen real estate by doing that.
Agreed, agreed. He is going to have to deal with this corner now.
Jump straight out, easy peasy. No problem.
Air to air. Try to go for it again, but the kick, extending those legs,
The
reaching
range
out.
is good on it. It's not a fast move, but the range is really good. 2 command grabs and he's back in the game.
Oh! Hey,
That's
does
like his
base
highest
break?
damage starter, too.
He just cashed it out instantly.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
I
sir.
would. Level 3? Look at that.
What we got? Light command grab. He tried it.
He
Yep.
tried it, he tried it. I'm surprised that was out of range.
It wasn't. He backdashed. He
Oh, I
backdashed.
see, I see. I couldn't see it. I'm saying I see, but I mean, I acknowledge what you're saying.
I got you.
literally couldn't see it.
Nice air to air. This is literally the best General ROM play I've ever seen in my life.
Letalis is on the verge.
Oh my goodness, he's cooking!
On the verge in the grappler zoner matchup.
Letalis in a bad matchup right now. Trying to take this one home. Medium. No break from
breaks.
base. Shadow
He's
command
gonna live,
grab.
he's gonna live.
Stomp it out. Command grab for the game. No, he wanted to catch him. And there it is! Letalis in a bad matchup.
Let's go!
Goes up against base in the reset with the General ROM. It becomes your 2024 Killer Instinct champion. Make some noise for the boy.
Oh, he's long overdue for this zip. He's been playing for so long. I've seen him top 8 so many tournaments. He finally takes a title here at CEO, and a huge one at that. Huge pop bonus, $10,000 contributed by the good friends at Xbox. Oh man, I'm so happy for him. And I'm glad he got a new controller. really, really glad.
Well, I'll tell you right now, he's definitely going to be able to buy way more than one new controller.
Oh, absolutely.
He's going to be able to upgrade a few things in his personal life now with a little bit of that money.
What a run from base, though, right?
Oh,
he really stuck to his character with Eagle, and he got through some really tough situations, and he even was able to reset the bracket here and put Letalis into losers and force him to change characters. But that General Rom pick, you didn't believe.
Look, man.
You didn't believe, but General Rom's real.
I don't remember exactly what I said.
You said,
but I said you got to let players make their own decision, and the story will be told. Something like that.
Word for word, you said General Rom is a really bad character, and anyone who picks him is a dummy. I think that's what you said, right?
That's what I said?
Yeah, I think so.
I got to go back and watch the tapes.